Let me tell a tale of a world where heroes walk among us, fighting through the darkness left by monsters and by selfish men. A tale of glory rents asunder, sacrifice and battles lost. Our heroes know not what awaits them, and still they carry on. Let me sing a song of a family forged by trials and woe. On their own they falter, but together they will write their own tale of glory rent asunder, sacrifice and battles lost. Our heroes know not what awaits them, and still they carry on. What was rent shall be restored. What was lost now shall be found. The price of valor ever rising, where victory brings new rewards. Tales of glory, might, and wonder, hard-fought battles, treasures won. Our heroes know their fate awaits them, and so they carry on.
Hello, and welcome to Avernus. I am your humble stream host, Pixel, and I am pleased to present to you the hell is just the Bermuda Triangle, and something nefarious happened to this particular airliner, I guess, but it'll probably all be fine in their 25th episode of Ages of Einor presents Baldur's Gate. Okay, we're going to try this again. Hello, and welcome to Avernus once more. I am your humble stream host, Pixel. Well, there I am, and now I'm also on Mom's phone. That's lovely.
Well, I was double checking.
Well, anyway, I am pleased to present to you the 25th episode of Ages of Honor presents Baldur's Gate Descent into Avernus. Yeah, I say let's skip all the drudgery of the intro to make Bonus Mom happy, and hopefully to try to get as much of this episode in before OBS crashes again. So we are just going to jump straight to introducing ourselves and letting you know who we will be playing tonight and where we can be found on the internet, starting, of course, with Doc Robert.
Hello, everyone. I am Robbie, or Doc Robert, and I am your humble dungeon master for this game. Leading our wonderful players through hell a little more literally than is sometimes the case. You can mostly find me in Bonus Mom's Tavern and wherever essays need to be graded. Yes. All right. With that, Pixel, take it back.
Hi guys, my name is Pixel, and I will be playing Phoenix Brightgrin, #1 internet sad dad and dwarven barbarian extraordinaire. You can also find me here on twitch.tv/Hammer and Pixel. I've been streaming a little bit less lately due to my work schedule, but we had a good stream last night, and I should maybe be live once or twice next week. So you could check me out there. We've been doing some Final Fantasy, we've been doing some Minecraft, we got all kinds of stuff going on. Come hang out, it's a good time.
Okay. Next, Bonus Mom.
Hi, I am Bonus Mom, and I am playing Bonnie Mama, a human warlock. I lack knowing sometimes that I'm a warlock. And you can find me on mostly TikTok and Twitch, mostly Monday through Friday times, morning, afternoon, or evening. I like to surprise people. And I'm glad to be here.
Cam.
Hello, my name is Cam or Noramark. You can find me nowhere because I don't exist. Figment of your imagination entirely. Tonight I will be playing the mighty Jax, the tiefling rogue, ?
Alrighty. Sorry, I thought you had something else to say. I was waiting for you. All right, Mick Reese.
Hi guys, I'm Mick Reese. Tonight I am playing Raven Le Fay, the tiny tiefling druid, and can often be found in the chats and the tavern, keeping things safe as a bulldog.
And last but certainly not least, go for it, Kaylee.
Hey everybody, I'm Kaylee or Christy, and I play Temperance, the Air Genasi sorcerer, who is most definitely not having a good time in hell. I can be found kind of similar to Cam nowhere these days, but if my life ever gets back together, I am on Twitch occasionally and TikTok a lot more often as Kaylee1999.
All right, and with that, our crew has been sent on a diabolical quest in the most literal sense of the word, as they have gone through this horrifically meandering series of quests in order to try and get some information on a mystical sword and its location. However, we seem to be finally nearing the end, as Bale, the second in charge of Avernus, who desperately hates Zariel, although would never admit publicly that this is he is doing, he has given them a off-ramp to help and possibly destroy Zariel on the way, which include getting him some infernal iron that was possibly stolen from him by Zariel. And after having contacted an absolute nightmare of a monstrosity called a Sybarex, they found out that the iron can be found in an old wreck of a flying fortress, one of the infernal war, the absolute bulwarks of the Blood War, carrying hundreds, if not thousands, of troops, and sometimes even Zariel herself around battle. They looked their way around the outside,
Uh-oh. Did we lose?
Oh.
Rip.
Yep,
Are you back?
something went wrong.
I'm here. Can you hear
Okay.
me?
Yes, we can hear you
and
now.
you froze.
You froze for a second.
Oh, that's weird. No, it was totally fine on my end.
Okay.
That's really weird.
I think the last thing we heard is like that we were something to the effect of we were standing. We were outside of something and we reached the.
You were outside of the wrecked flying fortress, trying to find your way, how you wanted to approach entering in this area.
Well, we had cast Pass Without a Trace, and we had gotten it, so we all had stealth. That's my last notice.
Yeah, that's the last thing I have too.
And we saw several slug-like creatures and birds that weren't buzzards.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That were just watching us.
Oh, and the slug things were the size of horses, and instead of shells, they had clusters of bones.
Mhm.
Yes.
And I guess, do we see those in between us and the structure, or we see those inside the structure?
They are inside the structure.
I did also have a note that we sent Cleo/Clarence in to scout.
And I assume
First,
that's
too.
Cleo is what saw the things.
Yeah.
Yes, that should be correct. So, okay. And
So did
I
anybody bring
can
any
give you a
salt?
lay of the land.
Huh?
All right. I went ahead, started the session. We'll say that I can add Cleo.
Would you remind me how to find the map?
Up on your
Yeah.
character sheet, you should have like a either says launch or play. I forget the exact.
It's a little
words.
play icon. If you look in the top right hand side, it says campaign, and then there's a little play icon.
Got it. Thank you. What's new
Okay.
in maps? Okay.
We'll just pause there.
Oh, bone whelks.
Alrighty.
Ooh.
So where
Now,
are we? We're
Cleo,
off the map on this?
You are not currently on the map.
Okay.
This is Cleo who is scouting and reporting back to you. Luckily for you guys, Cleo is invisible, so as long as these things can't see invisibility, you're good to go on that.
Did you accidentally make the icons too big, or are they meant to be that big?
Oh no. Nope, I did not accidentally make them too big. That is the correct size.
Oh crap!
Remember I said they were
they-
horse-sized
they big.
slugs?
They big ass snails.
I don't
they're-
think salt's gonna work on this one. Bonus
We're gonna
Mom.
have some good eating tonight.
As soon as she sees what Cleo is seeing, she will let everybody know that there are giant, ugly-looking snails, and that there are 5 of them, and then keep
All right. Well,
moving forward.
we think everyone can take one snail, yeah?
That's very ambitious of you.
I mean, I'm not certain that I would like to eat the snails. I've heard of people eating snails before. Not my cup of tea.
Oh, when I said take, I didn't mean eat. I meant slay.
Well, I think we have to
We
go
have an
through them. I
assault.
don't think there's any choice.
Mm-mm.
I don't know if I can take one, but I have a few things at my fingertips.
I mean, I've seen y'all kill lots of stuff.
I mean, Jax will happily take them on. It is not a problem.
Oh, good. I'll wait here.
Yes, that sounds like a sensible idea. And you watch as Jax now starts walking off. Haven't you given the okay to go?
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, all right. I'll go with Jax.
Oh,
Well, I'm going
well,
to.
I guess
Yeah.
if everybody else is going, I'll follow.
What choice do
But-
we have, dear? I think we must.
Well, but it would be nice if we could sneak in, maybe, but it
Well, you
doesn't
wish
to
sound like there's a
sneak in.
place
Especially-
to sneak in.
Well, we can
Especially if Some
try.
of us have more stealthy ways of attack than others.
Well, we did pass. We have stealth, so we get to add 10 to whatever our rolls are. So
I
let's
mean-
give it a whirl. Jax, dear, could you at least try to be careful? Let's see if we can
I
sneak
mean,
by.
stealth is in my middle name.
Oh, good. Then it'll be a piece of cake for you.
So your name is Jax Stealth.
Yes.
So
it's not-
middle, that's not how middles work.
Stealth.
It's
What's your
your
last name, then,
last
dear?
name.
My last name? You've not heard of my last name?
We've
No,
heard
have
of the
you?
concepts in general, but yours specifically, no.
I mean, is that not how things proceed? You know, a name precedes the person. No.
No.
The only thing
It
that preceded
depends
you
on
was
the
an attack by
person.
wereboars, friend.
No. Well, my I guess how you say
Sobriquet. It would be sobriquet, wouldn't it?
I mean, I've been sober way too
Jack
long down here. Actually,
Jack says to Phoenix in Giant, not knowing like the terminology of what it would be as such, but says clan name, like family name. It would be Thunderstride.
Gotcha.
That's Thunderstride.
Yeah. I believe in common that translates to fart step.
I mean, I already translated it into common of thunder and stride.
Oh, okay. And so it's Thunderstride.
I mean, thunder step, thunder stride. Stride sounds better than step. Step is little, stride is strong.
All right. Well, we should probably stop discussing the finer points of nomenclature and get back to.
I will be like the shadow, and as Jack's like turns and like trips over the wrong foot, like to turn to try and like. I meant to do
While they're doing all of that, Raven wants to go forward a little bit because she's anxious to try some of her new goodies. And she wants to attempt Starlight Strike on the 5 snails.
Okay, so we're hold on. We're sneaking in. Did I already have you roll stealth last time? I don't remember.
I'm seeing stealth checks in the chat log.
Yeah.
Okay, then that would show that you did. Yeah. Okay.
I wrote down that we all sneak in and no one failed stealth specifically.
Okay.
Yeah.
Remember that.
Okay.
So we had a 17, a 26, a
feel free
29,
to
22,
arrange
and 20.
yourselves as you would like.
But we do not have initiative, do we?
No, not at the moment.
Okay, thank you.
But they haven't seen you. They don't seem to be very perceptive.
Well, Bonnie was going to stay at the back since she had her smart aleck remark to Jax about just head right on in there. Then Bonnie is going to be at the back, keeping her eye behind her, and in addition to in front.
Question: Are these like cover? What's these things?
Yes, that is like a control mechanism. So you're walking in like the top. You're walking in towards the command center. So that's like where the helm would be.
Okay. So in theory, can like
you could hide behind that for cover.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yes.
That would be where Captain Kirk was sitting.
Well, he doesn't man the controls. That's Sulu's job, but yeah.
Oh, okay. Sulu would be there. He had a chair. They just looked at each other. He was close.
Nerds.
Okay.
Yeah, Phoenix would try to be kind of in the relative front of the group.
All right. Well,
so that when we get attacked.
Okay, so here's how this works. You guys are going to get surprise, which means you can go ahead and roll your initiative at advantage.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh, I already have advantage on initiative. Well, good. Good for me.
Oh.
Wow, that's terrible.
Yeah.
Roll.
Even with initiative.
Oh, I'm pretty good actually.
Okay.
Dirty 20.
You'll be the first one up with the salt shaker.
Great. Let me see what I got that could.
Just checking through everyone's. We have Bonnie at 10, Phoenix at 11, Jax at 18, Raven at 8, and Temperance at 20.
Temperance, would you like to switch to take drop down on the initiative?
Because
I've got alert, so I can swap.
You can do that. I don't know, because I've got some area of effect things. They're not huge area of effect things though, so
that's okay.
Yeah, no, we can switch. I think that'd be okay.
You good with that? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so that means that Jax is going to get the 20 and Temperance will get the 18. Okay. Alrighty. With that, unsurprisingly, Jax, it is your turn.
I'm saying this like I have any clue of what I'm doing because obviously I've got the new weapon. So I'm not 100% clued up on what I'm doing for each round of attacks. But
so you have your regular action, which works essentially the same way, and you can use your bonus action to make an additional attack, I believe. I believe that's how that works. Oh, it might be that these
bonus action
are...
Yeah, so I've got bonus action to actually throw it into the air. So
yeah, and then it attacks on its own. Okay.
Yeah, so it's right. Okay, doc. So what I'm gonna do to start off with is
feel free to use the flying sword as your flying sword.
Thank you very much. Okay. So I'm gonna come over here.
I will also say we're going to use Baldur's Gate rules on this, and that the sword, if you use it, would count as an ally adjacent if you wanted to do that to give you sneak.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Just like Spiritual Weapon or Flaming Orb can do in Baldur's Gate. We'll go ahead and use Baldur's Gate rules for this.
Okay.
Okay. Man, one of the very few things about Roll20 I miss is having that integrated music.
Yeah, I'm sitting here. The Final Fantasy VII battle theme is just playing in my head.
I'm pulling mine up now.
Yeah, I've got Cam sent me a playlist that is like designed for Descent to Avernus.
Nice.
A bunch of different video game music. I'm listening to that. This is currently I've got just ambient ghost forest. It's actually quite appropriate. It's kind of creepy.
I mean, I suppose
okay.
I have these on my head.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with the attack. Okay. So you watch Jax put the hand to the side where you saw them pull the dagger out from to show Bill the other day or earlier today, and picks it up and looks at it and launches it to go directly straight forward. And as you do, as she does that, she says something in giant. You're not 100% on the exact words, but it's along the line of like the word lightning. And the you watch this dagger leave Jack's hands, but instead of the dagger being there, it's literally a bolt of lightning literally flies out of the front of Jack's hands straight through the one in front towards the one behind. So I need to
Dex saves.
Yeah, so the one in front of me needs to make a dex saving throw.
That seems unlikely for it.
It's a DC 13.
Okay, it got a 0.
That's perfect. So it's failed. So that's going to take 16 lightning damage straight off the bat on the first one. I need to do my attack roll for the second one to check that it hits, which will be a 21 to hit.
Yes, definitely.
Okay, that's going to be 1d4 plus 4 for the actual damage. So that's 6 damage for that. Plus,
and that's for the second one?
That's for D, yeah.
D. Okay.
Plus 4d6 of lightning damage, which is another 12 lightning damage on the second one. And as the lightning bolt leaves Jack's hands, Jax almost turns towards you, Raven, and you see as the lightning bolt leaves Jack's hand, the same face, or the same shock-strucken face that you saw back in Baal's Forge, of like the sheer, like the terror, the panic, the almost like the teenager like there in front of you, like panicking as the lightning bolt like lands back into Jack's hands, and you see like the normal like stern, like ready to go, like powered up face of Jack's, and whistles for the rapier to come in. I'm going to use the rapier to attack C.
Okay. Yeah, you guys see as he whistles, kind of like a Yondu, it zips right out of his scabbard around the other side as if it is being wielded, and it will fight all on its own.
So it's my attack roll and my ability modifier. So attack roll would be a nat 20.
Ooh, disgusting.
And I was about to say, technically, this is my weapon. I can get sneak attack because I'm in melee range.
I think that you can. I think that this is a beautiful, beautiful loophole that allows you to get sneak with this.
Okay. So
you can roll if you want, but this thing is mega dead.
I'm gonna absolutely roll this because.
Okay. Please feel free.
I
encourage you to do that.
That's gonna be that. Oh, that is so satisfying. That is a total of 52 damage.
Not bad. Yeah, so you watch as this rapier plunges its way directly through this nasty slug, coming out the other side, and it starts to explode. And Jax, you are gonna hear, everyone's gonna hear, as it releases an absolutely bone-crushing shriek. And as it does, Jax, you are going to take... Oh, come on. Are we going to do this to me? 12 points of damage, necrotic damage. As its shrieking voice, you can feel it start to rot away your skin.
Love that. 12 points of damage.
Okay.
I just turn and shout to Bonnie, I told you I got this.
Bonnie does an A-okay.
Temperance.
Temperance is going to stay right where she is. And as a bonus action, I keep forgetting to do this, so I'm going to do it because it's a new 2024 thing. I'm going to, you'll see her hair, which always is kind of normally like blowing in the breeze. Suddenly it's like she's standing in a tornado. Her hair is just blowing all around her and her clothes are being whipped in a wind. And I'm going to use innate sorcery.
Nice.
The description says, unleash the simmering magic within. So
Unleash.
I'm going to do that. And then, because that's a bonus action, and then I'm going to, on A and B, cast Shatter. So if I center it between them, I can get both of them.
Easily. Okay. Con save, I believe, correct?
That is a con save of 16, DC 16.
While you're making those saves, I just want to point out, you guys can't hear this, other players, but I did pull up some like music and just happened to switch to some really epic orchestral rock just as you started
Nice.
describing yourself like going Super
That's
Saiyan over
awesome.
there. Just a small little happenstance
Her eyes are
shout
like
out.
I love it.
flashing like white and blue like lightning. Like
Oh.
that's exactly
Like
what's
the horns
happening.
were swelling at exactly the right time. I was like, yes.
Love
Nice.
that.
That's amazing.
So A failed, B succeeded.
Okay.
With a 13 and
I'm
a 17.
casting this at 3rd level. So
Nice,
it's a little
okay.
bit powered up.
Oh boy.
That sucked. Terrible damage. 8 total.
That is deeply.
2 ones in that.
Deeply
Oh, it's
unfortunate.
really upsetting.
Yeah, that does. That stinks.
That stinks a lot. Let me make sure that
Okay.
I'm not missing something with this innate
Could you use
sorcerer that I keep
inspiration
forgetting.
to reroll damage?
You could use that
I
to reroll your
could.
damage.
You know, I'm
Alright.
not saying you should, but it just.
I can only
you kinda
reroll like 1 dice though, right? It's not the whole damage.
I would say you could reroll the whole attack with inspiration.
Okay, sweet.
I-
Well then.
that's
oh, I don't
silly.
have it though. I don't have it.
Rip.
So never
Oh.
mind.
Okay.
Ooh, I'm
So
sorry.
that's it. 8 damage from all that.
Okay. That's bonus action. You moving?
No, I'm gonna stay there.
Phoenix.
Okay. Step 1, bonus action rage. Of course.
Nice.
And then I think. Okay. My speed is what? 40 feet? Okay. Barbarian stuff. Okay, so I can reach any of these guys, right?
Yes, you should
More
be
or
able
less.
to.
Okay. What to do? I think I'm gonna move myself to B here. And use my attacks. Hopefully
Nice.
that'll draw things in that direction. You guys can pick off the spare. So we're gonna use our Warhammer. We are going to reckless attack.
I'm so shocked.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I didn't reckless. So
See if you get that crit, because that definitely hits. Nope.
no. Okay, but rolling damage on that is this one, because we're not double handing it. Okay, 17 damage. And if it's still alive, I'll take my second
It
attack.
is still alive.
Right. And second attack is a 21 to hit.
21 does hit.
Or 13 damage.
Yeah, and it also, as you crush through its squishy body, it is also going to die in a nasty shriek.
Oh, you
And
know,
you
okay.
will also take only 6 points of damage for you.
Okay,
Necrotic, so it's not halved.
got it.
Okay.
Mary has given Kaylee inspiration.
Hey.
Ah,
Okay,
thank you.
I actually still have movement left after that. if
And
that
another
thing's-
attack.
I have 3
I
attacks?
also got a hit die. I
Wait.
need to just double check.
No,
what
never
I'm
mind.
doing
You
now.
only have
Yeah,
2.
I think I can bonus attack. If that frenzy
Yeah.
thing still works, no, it's frenzy is now just extra damage, which I didn't need to kill it,
Yeah,
right?
okay. No, you did not. Definitely did not.
So
You were not even close to needing the extra damage.
yeah. So, but I do still have some movement left, and I think if I can make it to Bonewelk E, I would like to do that.
You can. You can
Okay.
easily make it to E. It's not that
All right,
far.
so I would just like to rush over there.
Okay. Bonnie!
Okay, well, Bonnie was in the back and had her eye on the back door too, flips around, see what's happening. And I think she does something really simple. I think for her first time in, not having any idea what we're going to get in front of, she's not really going to want to be wasting a whole lot of good stuff. So she's just going to try a sacred flame.
Okay.
and see what happens. So
On
she's
A, D, or E?
on the one over on the far left. I think that's
Okay, that's
A.
A. Yep. Okay. Well, I've got good news for you. It needs to make a dex save, which it is severely unlikely to succeed on. Yeah, that's a 4, so no, it does not succeed. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay.
And Kaylee, you have chat inspiration now.
All right.
Thank
Oh,
you.
well, I didn't do too bad. I got 13 points of damage.
Damn.
Very
nice.
good. Do you have a bonus action you'd like to do?
Well, not really, because my bonus action would take a spell point. I have Hex, but no. And Bonnie is, when I get back to that screen, is probably going to move forward a little bit just to kind of be sure she can see what's happening in and around everybody in the room.
Okay. I can move you up just like there's cover like right in front of you that if you stand in front of it,
Yeah.
that you would have
Okay.
some.
Okay, that's good. I've got cover. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, that's
Okay.
great. And so that's against A is what I did that.
Yep.
So
and
how
I
does
got
A
that.
look after I did that?
A is looking pretty rough. You can see that it has some chunks taken out of its body. Its bony shell is not looking great. So yeah, it's not doing too well.
Okay.
Okay. Raven and Cleo.
Well, Cleo's gonna just keep kind of moving towards what I'm assuming is the direction we need to go.
Okay.
And then I am going to cast. Hold on, gotta find it again. Starlight Strike. So I'm going to use 3 charges, hit the 3 slugs with
Okay.
2d4 of cold.
Nice.
So there's-
Okay. You have to roll to hit or?
Nope, it's an automatic.
Hell
So
yeah,
she,
sounds
up
great.
above her, a little black ball of darkness kind of appears and then expands into starlight. And then 3 beams of starlight hit each of these snails for 3 whole cold damage.
Okay. Is that an action or?
That's an action.
Okay. Do you have a bonus action and movement you would like to do?
Shillelagh.
Shillelagh. Alrighty. That will take us. All of a sudden, you hear another shriek. And at first you think, oh, it's one of these things. Did it die? And that's when you see the big buzzard creatures.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Before I get attacked, which I feel like that's going to happen, my hit dice, what am I doing there? Because I got a hit die from chat.
When you heal, you can add that to your healing. Next time someone heals you or you take a potion, you can add that to your healing on top of everything else.
Thank you.
No problem. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Oof.
Don't like the look of that.
No.
I need Temperance, Bonnie, and Raven to all make me Constitution saving throws.
Boo. I suppose this doesn't count as the breath weapon of a dragon, huh?
Unfortunately, no, it is not a dragon.
Bonnie got a 3.
Just a reminder, she's carrying her mother's staff, the Scythe blinder
Yeah,
staff. If you're a
yes.
flying creature, you can see 30 feet. Rolls against you, you can use your reaction. Yep. They
Okay,
have
keep in, these are certainly flying creatures, so remind me if that becomes relevant. Okay, 19 succeeds, the 9 and 3 do not. Okay. So for Temperance, not a whole lot happens to you. It hurts your ears, but that's just about it. But for the other ones, you are going to take 5 points of what kind of thunder damage, And you have the stunned condition until the end of the Brock's next turn. So stunned is that you are incapacitated. You automatically fail strength and dex saves, and all attacks against you are at advantage. It's bad.
Yeah.
It's not good. Now, luckily, this one doesn't do the auto crit. Not with this particular one. But it's still not good. Okay. And this one is going to come up and say hi to Jax.
Great.
He just wants to say hi. I don't know what your problem is.
Yay.
That's a 14.
Nope.
And a 24.
Yeah. Can I uncanny dodge?
You absolutely can.
Yeah.
Which is good, because that would
That's
make
a
that
thing I can do.
That will turn that 21 damage into 10 damage.
Yeah, very glad I did that.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
That is, well, I guess it's technically 11, so it would be 11 slashing and 10 poison. So I don't know if you have anything that would mitigate either of those.
No, I resistant to fire. That's it.
Okay, alrighty then. That
So
is
10,
the end
10
of...
damage total.
Correct. That is the end of their turn. It is now these guys' turn. Now, you're not going to believe it, but these things don't move super fast. I know that this is shocking information. Now, luckily, 15 feet... Actually... No, he literally cannot even get to Phoenix. It is too far. It is gonna have to dash to get to Phoenix. Okay, very cool. The other one, though, the other one's gonna bite. Okay, I don't think a 7 hits.
Hits me, Phoenix? No.
Correct.
For sure not. My AC is 20 at the moment.
Okay. Excellent. Good to know. Alrighty. This one, it's probably also going to attempt to dash. 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay. There you go. It had to dash to do that, though, so...
Okay.
Look at that escargot.
Also, just real quick, shout out to our double raiders. We got rated by Do It The Roar, or Do It Do The Roar,
Wow.
and
Hey,
Noira
thank
TV.
you.
Thank you guys for coming in. We are Ages of Einor. We are playing as Descent into Avernus, and things are looking great. I don't see any problems here at all.
Nope.
What could
no.
possibly go wrong? Speaking of which, Jax.
That's not a sentence you use next to Jax. What could possibly go wrong?
Oh, jeez.
What could possibly go right? Okay. Question: I'm not gonna have sneak attack here, am I? Assumably.
If you move your sword, you will. Remember, I said your sword.
Yeah. But I have to move and attack as part of the same bonus action. I wanted to do something else first, but it's okay. It's okay. We got this. Okay, so I'm gonna swing the. So she whistles again to bring the sword round. So the sword comes straight round from behind to take a lunge at the rock.
Love it.
Yeah. That'll be a 23 to hit.
Definitely hits.
That's going to be... I've got this. 1d8 plus 4 for the damage. 5 plus sneak attack. However, 2024 rules. So That was 9 damage. I'm going to drop 1 dice
Okay.
of my sneak attack, take me down to 3d6. I'm going to roll my 3d6.
Nice.
So that will be 10 damage.
19 total.
Plus, can it make me a deck saving throw? Because I'm going to try and like trip it to knock it prone.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that. It got a 10.
I don't know what my DC is actually.
It's lower. It's higher than 10. I
15.
guarantee you.
Yeah, my DC is
there's
15.
no way it's.
Okay.
Got pretty lucky.
It's now prone.
Yeah, so it's like it like had to catch itself off right on the edge there as it kind of landed to do its rend attack.
Perfect. So I'm going to use my action to flick out the shadow dagger. Again.
Would you have advantage on this attack? You can't get sneak, but you can get advantage.
Yeah. So that'll be. Little psychic blades. Where are you? Psychic blades. Is that just this? It's the same as a dagger attack.
Dagger
isn't
attack,
it?
correct? Yeah.
But the damage is slightly different.
Yes.
But it was with advantage, so I'm going to roll second. That's 16 to hit and a 26.
Both hit.
26 at 26 at advantage because it's only 1 attack, right?
Oh, okay, yeah, 26 hits.
And that will be. (1d6) plus the ability modifier used, which will be. So it'll be 1d6 plus 4, correct?
That sounds right, yeah.
Yeah. Missions. Oh yeah, it's literally on my. It's right there. 1d6 plus 4. That is another 9 damage.
Very good.
Action, bonus action. It's prone, so it does not get attack of opportunity on me, right?
It would just have disadvantage on that attack of opportunity.
Okay, we're gonna. Okay. I'm gonna take the risk. I'm gonna run over here to try and get in between Bonnie and Temperance over here. Seeing that obviously they've been stunned.
That's an 8.
Not gonna hit.
Okay. All right, Temperance, you are up. So Temperance is not stunned, but Raven.
I'm not stunned.
Yeah, but Bonnie and Raven are.
Oh, sorry, I thought Temperance and Bonnie were. Apologies, Raven.
No.
I am very sorry.
So I'm going to do a couple of things. I think I can do all of this because I've done the math and it seems like it'll work. So I'm going to cast Bane on all of the creatures. The 5 that are
upcasting it?
Yeah, I'm gonna upcast it. I'm gonna use a sorcery point to quicken it, so it's a bonus action though.
Nice.
I'm gonna use 2, I guess, technically. So I'm casting at, that would be 3rd level to get all 5 of them.
Okay, is that a wisdom save?
That is a charisma save, and the DC is actually 17 because I forgot that innate sorcery increased my DC by 1.
Okay.
Heck yeah.
First one succeeds with a 22. Second one, so B is gonna fail with a 7. So let me put red around him so that I know that it's baned. I find it ludicrously unlikely that any of the bone whelps are going to succeed.
I was kind of hoping. They didn't seem like they'd be particularly charismatic.
I don't know what would give you.
I mean, look
that
at those faces.
I mean, I don't know what gave you. So they rolled a 9, a 3, and a 0.
Nice. All right. So all of those guys have to subtract a d4 from attack rolls and saving throws.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use, since I made that a bonus action, I'm going to use my action to cast the cantrip Sorcerer's Burst at
Excellent.
at A, Vrock
Okay. Yeah.
and because of innate sorcery, I get advantage on the attack roll.
Yes, although for future reference, it does, since it takes more sorcery points to quicken a more powerful spell, you could always just quicken your cantrip. And that only takes 1 sorcery point. Or the minimum, however much the minimum
That
is.
makes sense, I guess.
So no, it's totally fine. It makes no difference for this.
It
But
kind of doesn't. I don't. I'll look at it because I
yeah,
thought
so
it,
for
The spending the sorcery point, so it'd only take you 1 sorcery point to
or
speed
2
up
sorcery
cantrip.
points, 1 or 2 or
okay.
whatever.
It does not make that
I'm-
distinction.
I
In
might be thinking
the
of twins.
rules.
I might be thinking of twins.
You might be thinking of twin
twin
spells.
that is more
Because
powerful.
it just says anything with the casting time of an action, you can spend 2 sorcery points to change it to a bonus action.
Oh,
Easy enough then.
Yeah.
Yep.
Two
All right.
sorcery
I'm
So I
getting
don't
my.
think it. I don't think
Yep,
it makes.
I'm
a
getting my
difference.
stuff.
that might be 20,
my
2014
wires
rules.
crossed. Yeah,
Yeah.
or I'm getting my wires crossed, which is also
It
possible.
might be.
Haven't played nearly enough D&D lately.
I feel that actually. Okay, so I'm rolling with advantage because of innate sorcery,
Yes,
and it's +8, so that's a 22 to hit.
sure does.
And I guess is this one of the ones that can change? We're gonna. It's you can choose what kind of damage this does, so I'm gonna make it lightning damage for funsies.
Yeah. Lightning.
That's a bit better. 9.
Okay.
I did more damage with the cantrip. than I
Although
did-
it doesn't take as much damage as you
Of
would
course
have
it doesn't. Okay.
Brutal.
Well, noting that for the future.
Okay. Alrighty. That will take us to Phoenix.
Okay, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
After the scream that happened to Jax and the scream that happened to Pixel, do you think Phoenix would think that the screech effect causing this damage is proximity based, I guess the question I'm asking is, if Phoenix were to move away from these things and hope that people took them out with some kind of ranged attacks, does he think that would prevent the kind of splashback damage that's been happening, or no? You might not know, but
you would have noticed that only the people closest to them seem to take the damage. That would have been pretty
okay.
obvious.
Well, so then Phoenix is going to take a bit of a gamble. I have 40 feet of movement. Okay, Phoenix is going to accept all the opportunity attacks from these things, and
I don't think it's as much of a gamble as you think it is.
okay. He's going to try to move to Vrock A. He should have enough movement to get there.
Okay. It's a natural 1. A 9. Okay, cool. Yeah. I didn't think they were going to hit you. They did
Okay.
not.
Incredible. So Phoenix, and I guess Phoenix is maybe going to say to everybody, if you've got ranged attacks, maybe try and take those slugs out before they can get here. And then he's going to take his attacks on the rock. Reckless, of course. So first attack coming in. 26 to hit
Roll damage.
for 15 damage.
Got it.
Second attack. Still reckless, of course.
Are you
Is-
adding your extra strength damage? Is that included in your macro?
Yes, but I don't think I have not been adding the frenzy. I forgot frenzy damage last time, so I'm going to do that this time.
Gotcha.
So that was a 20 to hit.
Definitely.
Okay, and we'll do both. Let's see. That was 12 damage on the attack. And then the frenzy damage is an additional 9. So he's done 15 damage and then 21 damage on top of that.
You got it. Okay.
So, as
bonus
always,
action?
I don't think I have anything. So I think that's it for me.
Okay. Bonnie, it is the end of your turn as you are incapacitated, as is Raven, which is going to take us over to. All right. Well, you were so kind to our friend, and he really appreciates it.
We should have moved. Didn't think about it.
Oh god.
This could be
I didn't
really
think of this.
bad.
Okay. I need all of the people in the cone to roll me a Constitution save. Yes, Phoenix, you do have advantage on this.
Okay.
Don't I automatically fail?
I think it's strength and dexterity that you automatically fail, so you should be able to still make the check like normal.
Okay, so Constitution.
Yes.
All right. So 23 for Phoenix.
Definitely a success.
I might.
13 for Raven.
I'm gonna
13
go
is a
with
fail.
12 fails
I'm
then.
changing my dice.
15 for Bonnie.
Success.
16.
Jax, success. So Raven and Temperance, you are poisoned. Reminder of the poisoned condition. For the poisoned condition, you have disadvantage on all attack rolls and ability checks until
Okay.
you are cured of the poison. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Can I put a little thing around you? Yes, I can.
Doc, when you were talking to us in the beginning about the stun, did you say how long it was going to last for? Do we
Until
know?
the end of the Vrock's turn, which
So that's now.
yeah, will be momentarily.
Okay, thank you.
Yes. Okay. Alrighty. This one is gonna come up and take an attack on Bonnie and an attack on Raven. Okay. So what that looked like, by the way, is it came up and all of you just got hit with this like mist, but you could feel the little pellet droplets hit you, and they're solid. They weren't like, you thought it was going to be a liquid, but they were teeny little solids. And that's when you notice the spores. They are spores of some sort or another.
Gross.
Okay. All right, our attack against Raven. That was a 25 to hit.
Oh, I was gonna say minus D4.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think the D4
I
is
don't think
make...
that's gonna make a difference. Can I still rebarbs that?
You absolutely can. Does that give
Sweet.
disadvantage?
It. Let me see.
I think it technically forces a reroll, but I don't know for sure.
Triggering creature must re-roll the D20 and use the lower roll. Yep.
Okay.
And then
so,
I guess also minus the D4 again.
Yes, now... Okay.
It's another one I've never remembered to use.
That is a 20, but I didn't subtract the D4. So that's a 19 to hit.
Still hits.
Okay, well, it was worth a shot.
17.
Okay, well, hey, that was significantly better. So that is 26 or 25 points of damage.
Okay.
Do if I need to separate out the slashing and poison, let me know.
Oof.
Okay, what was that, Kaylee?
Do I, even if it still hit, do I still do the choose a different creature? That has advantage on the next. It just says you magically distract, blah, blah, blah. The triggering creature must re-roll. You can then choose a different creature you can see within range. The chosen creature has advantage on the next attack roll, ability check, or saving throw.
Yeah.
Sounds like you still get it.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yep.
I'm going to give that to Raven then.
Okay. Excellent. Okay. One against Bonnie now.
Okay, now my thing went to the end of the rock's turn, but it's this rock too. Also, it's both rocks.
No, you are able to react. You are. It
Okay.
is just making normal attacks now.
Okay, so it's attacking me. I have these luck points.
Yes.
Do I announce before or after the roll if I want to use
You
one
can
to...
hear the roll first, and then you can decide.
Okay, thank you.
But since it rolled an 8, I think you're gonna probably want to hold on to that luck.
Okay, I'll hold on to it. And
So-
Doc, this is looking back, a while, but it looks like I've used one luck point because there's one little blurb here. Does that cause any...
Not that I'm
memory?
aware of. So
I don't remember one either.
You
I
may
think
have
it's...
just forgotten to whatever.
'cause we
I'd just
didn't-
say you have all 3.
Okay, thank you. Because we didn't even have combat the last time, did we?
No,
Okay.
and you can use them out of combat, but it's fine. I'm not worried about it.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. All right, that is the end of their turns. It is now the end of the slugs' turns. They don't move very quickly.
Jesus.
Can I
I
even get
know.
my turn back?
No, they skipped your that's you spent your turn being stunned.
I thought
They
she
go.
was-
Turns?
It was they were stunned until the end of the
If
Brock's turn.
Bonnie's
The end of-
ended,
You
Bonnie
were both-
didn't
Bonnie's
get a
ended,
turn
mine
either.
should have ended.
Yeah. So you were
Yeah,
both
yours
stunned
also
until
ended.
The
So
end
you-
of
yeah,
the
but-
Brock's turn.
So you had an initiative of 8. It had an initiative of
Okay.
7. Your turn passed with you being stunned. Then they took their turn. So basically, you
Okay.
lost 1 turn.
Mm-hmm.
As did Bonnie.
Mm-hmm. And Bonnie has such a good move, too. But she didn't get to use it.
Jax, it is your turn.
Trying to figure out here. It's going to be 5. Can I move through its space, but it takes me more movement? Is that right?
Yes, that is now correct. And
Okay.
a reminder, now that it is a larger creature, it is difficult terrain the entire way you move across it. So
Right,
it
okay.
takes 20
So-
feet of movement to get past these creatures that are 10 feet wide.
So that's going to be 5. So it's going to take me 25 feet of movement to get to the other side of here, essentially.
30 foot.
Yeah,
Because
which I've
you have
got
the
30
last
feet of
5
movement.
foot.
So
Yeah,
that works.
then you have the
yeah, that
last
works
5
fine.
foot that you would need as well.
So that works fine. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and make my first attack with the Psychic Blade, which will be 11. I'll have advantage because of Vex in the last turn.
Correct.
So I'll
It
reroll
was
just
an 18.
to see if it's a
It was
crit.
yeah, okay, so the 18.
Yeah, so 18 to hit.
I'll definitely keep the 18.
Yeah. Which will give me a... So 18 hits, yeah?
Yes, correct.
Okay. D6 plus 4. So that's 5 damage plus sneak. I'm going to -1 off my sneak again to try and trip.
Okay.
It's 9 damage on sneak plus
Okay, it got a
dex saving throw.
22 on its dex save.
Okay, no worries. Thank you.
So, but you definitely got that 14 damage in.
Perfect. So 14 damage plus whistling the sword again
Yep.
to make my additional attack with the sword, which will be where is it? That's 12 to hit.
12 will not hit, unfortunately.
Can
It gets batted by its
I-
wing.
Can I use my inspo?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Chat inspiration on this one?
Chat inspo, yep. Oh, hold on, good. 18 to hit.
Go for it. Roll damage.
Pow.
It's almost
is-
like you see these things as a threat or something.
12 damage.
Okay, 12 damage. You got it. Anything else?
That was action, bonus action, movement, right?
Okay, yep, that's it.
Yeah,
We are on to
Um,
Temperance.
yeah. And Vex as well for the next turn.
Yep, you got it. So advantage again.
Yep.
Temperance is going to cast Guiding Bolt at the Vrock. Still Vrock A. Hoping that it actually works. Since I have advantage but also disadvantage, that just counts as a flat
Correct.
roll then, right?
Yep, it cancels out.
Cool. All right. 11. I'm changing my dice after this.
However, at the start of your turn, you're gonna take poison damage. I guess Temperance should have also taken, or Raven. Nope, Raven hasn't had her turn since then. Nope, never mind. Just you. But Raven will on their turn. Okay, let's see how much poison damage it is. Oh, only 2 points of poison damage.
Okay, that's just fine. Well, I rolled an 11 to hit, so I'm pretty sure
that does not hit, unfortunately.
Okay.
And you can go ahead and roll me a con save to see if you are still poisoned.
Come on, 12?
Nope. Still poisoned.
Okay. And then I'm going to take a bonus action to get some spell slots back with sorcery.
Okay. Phoenix.
Oh, okay.
Mash it.
Mm-hmm.
Smush it to the ground.
Yeah,
Phoenix.
I think probably the best thing for me to do is keep pounding on Mr. Vrock here. Or continue to reckless attack. First attack. 25 to hit.
Definitely roll damage.
Alright. That is 17 damage.
Plus frenzy.
I will use my frenzy.
I figured you might want to.
27 all day. And then second attack if it's still kicking.
It is.
Which I presumed it would be.
It's looking a bit rough, but it's not dead.
Ooh,
It
that's
is
not
bloodied.
That's a 17 to hit.
Will hit.
Oh, thank God. That was not a good roll on my part. Okay, second attack is an additional 16 damage.
Okay, you got it.
And that's it for me.
Okay, no bonus.
I think, yeah. I guess I have. Do I still have a shield bash?
I'll say you do. Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, it's on my sheet.
Yeah, I'd say go for it.
All right.
That's gonna be real gnarly now that with your strength the way.
Yeah.
it
Oh
is.
yeah. Oh, that's a crit. That's a.
Oh,
right.
Does a 30 hit?
Nice.
a 30 does in fact hit.
Nice.
All right. Well,
That's what we like to see, right there.
and the crit damage is 15 more.
15. Well, yeah, 15
Good
more, and
God.
you get your. And actually, it's actually 17 more because you get your rage strength on that too.
Oh shit!
It's a melee.
Yeah, I should-
It's a melee
should
weapon
edit that.
attack.
Okay.
So 17 more. Yeah, you watch as Phoenix just slams this thing twice with his hammer and then turns around and then smacks it with a sword, and you hear the voice that just says, I guess I will allow it as you are destroying these foul creatures. But the disrespect will be noted.
Damn.
That shield, god damn it.
I think that
Gee,
the
money.
god did in fact damn it. That is correct.
Gee money. Right
That
there.
did happen. Gee, money. That's so funny. All right. First things first. Bonnie, you are up.
Okay, Bonnie has a question because we know she's really weak on some of the mechanics. But the wall of fire, doesn't have to be a straight line. It can be a
Does
range.
not have to be a straight line.
All right, I've been
although,
over what?
Is it the thing? Does it specifically tell you like who is an ally or an enemy? Is that a thing on there too? I forget.
Wait a minute. On here, let's see. Wall of fire.
I don't know if it lets
It
you
just
designate.
says that you create a wall of fire on a solid surface within range. You can make the wall up to 60 feet long, 20 feet high, and 1
Okay.
foot thick. So I have carefully been counting
Each
my
creature.
squares.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
When
And
we
it
played
looks
it
like-
before, I think because remember Fennec got really
Oh
damaged
yeah,
by various walls
Phoenix's
of
beard
fire.
got burnt.
Yeah.
But I
Yep.
the only thing I don't know about is these like the little squares. But I can start.
They're 5 foot. Each square is 5 foot.
I can start in the middle of Rock A. I can go up 3 blocks, over like 5 or 6 blocks, and come all the way down through Rock B, and I can get the rocks and none of us.
So you can do that. It would look, let me
Because I
see.
can also like stop it whenever I want to, right?
Correct.
Okay. Yeah.
How
I
many
have-
feet do you get?
I get 60. And if I start in the middle of Rock A and I go up 3. That's 5, 10, 15, then 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, and I'm clear through rock B. If I
Yes,
shape
that is
it like
correct.
that.
Yeah, I see what you're going for here. I can add
literally
those.
like this.
Oh
Up round.
no! I don't go as far as into the actually the bone whelks are not in it. It stops one block below them to
So
make
like
it
that.
all the way through rock B.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like that.
yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, you actually have a good amount more space if you wanted to. But either way,
Yeah. Well, I mean, if I could get the bone whelks, it would be great. But
that's
then,
only 30 feet the way I have it. I have 3 15 feet.
well, if I can go through 2 of the bone whelks also, then I would also do that. I don't think there'd be any way to get 3 of them, but I'm.
You say that. However, you actually can.
Okay, well then that is what
With the
I would
magic
do
of
with
D&D.
Not having, like I would know how to do that on Roll20 with the line, but I didn't know on here. But I had been studying the whole time, but I don't want to get Fennec. I absolutely don't want to get Fennecs.
Welcome to Disney Channel.
But I also do have a ring of fire resistance, so it's not as bad.
I'm also
Against
resistant to
me
fire
as
too.
it,
And so is
I'm
Ray.
theoretically
also
could be.
resistant to fire. We're,
Oh yeah.
is it everybody but
Everybody's
Bonnie resistant to fire?
Except
It's
for
almost
Bonnie.
like you guys knew that you were coming to Avernus, and that
Well,
would
Well.
likely have been, you were totally correct, and I would have done the exact same thing, been like, maybe we should consider. Oh my god,
I mean, I
wasn't
think I
until my
traded
fiancé
something
gave
for
me
my
some
ring of
armor,
fire
so.
resistance.
Yeah.
it's true.
I traded
Almost
something
like
to
the
the
only
bazaar
human
for it,
is
but
Bonnie.
Didn't you trade like
Okay,
healing
it
potions
says-
or something? I want to say.
I can't remember.
It says, Doc, when the
Yeah.
wall appears, each creature in its area must make a dexterity saving throw, taking 5d8 fire damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful.
Okay.
And 4 of them are baned, so they get a D4 minus.
But then on the next thing, it deals the damage on the end of their turn, so they do
Gotcha.
have a
Okay.
chance to get
What-
out of it.
What kind of save do they have to roll? Because I'm going to do these whelks.
Dex.
Leave it to Dex.
Dexterity
Okay.
saving.
And
Yeah,
what's
they
your
are
DC?
so
Bonus
screwed
bomb?
that it's not even funny.
Bonus bomb, what's your spell save DC?
I'm sorry, what?
What's your spell save DC?
17.
Okay. So they rolled a 1,
Okay.
a -2,
Ah.
and a 17.
Ugh,
Okay.
So the
now-
one that critted succeeded.
Jesus.
Okay, and which one was that?
That would have been D.
Incredible stuff.
Is it? I'm not in that screen because I'm on my character sheet. Is that a
The
whelk
one to
or a
the
rock?
bottom right. I haven't even
Whelk.
rolled for the rocks. I'm just doing the whelks right now.
Oh, okay. Alrighty.
Because I knew the whelks would not likely fare well. The fact that one of them succeeded is a miracle unto God.
Okay, I only rolled the 5d8s once, correct?
Yeah, that's fine. Probably easier if you do that.
Oh my god.
That is
Turn
really
first.
Okay,
Turn
I'm
first.
using,
Wow.
I'm using my heroic inspiration to
You can
reroll.
use your heroic. Yeah, I do. I would do that too. That is abysmal.
Oof.
Oh geez. Okay, 22.
That's slightly
not-
better.
That's-
Okay.
It's a fair bit better, yeah.
I'm
Uh-huh.
afraid to roll again. I have chat inspiration, but I'm afraid to, get another 10 or 11. So I'm gonna go
Ugh.
with the 22.
Okay, you guys are gonna you're gonna absolutely freaking love this. Okay, so the bone whelk does not die. The third one that saved only takes 11 points, and it does not die from the fire. However, when its compatriots scream, doing area of effect damage, it removes the
no.
single hit point it had left.
Yes!
That's
Yo,
amazing.
MVP.
I love it. That's
I know
so
it's
good.
totally irrelevant, but my playlist is currently playing like the Bridge of Khazad Doom, like the
Nice.
really like
That's so
slow,
good.
like melancholy fucking moment from Lord of the Rings as this thing just like screamed and died.
All right.
That's great.
Oh,
Okay.
flame
Now-
of Udun.
Literally, Boris Mom is Gandalf.
Okay. However, unfortunately, boboth of the Vrox did succeed.
Oh, crud.
Even
Yeah,
with the
they-
D4 on the one? Okay.
It wouldn't. I didn't roll the D4, but it wouldn't have mattered. They got a 22.
Yeah.
So-
Okay.
They
Damn.
actually both got 22s.
They're the ones I wanted to get rid of. Of course.
Well, they certainly took damage.
Oh, wait a minute. Could I have used that luck point to make them re-roll?
I believe that's on attack rolls against you. I don't think you can make
Let's-
them re-rolls their saving throws. I could be wrong.
Okay, I'm just gonna look. Was that a feature and a trait or a...
It is a feat. So under feats.
Where was it? Now I can't see it.
I think under features and traits, that's where the feats are.
Yeah.
Well,
go to
okay.
features
I
and
must
traits
be
and then
excited
right to
because
the
I'm
bottom.
not looking.
Go right to the bottom
I
of
can
features
look.
and traits.
I've been on the character
When
sheet
you
in a
roll a
hot minute.
d20 for a d20 test, you can spend to give yourself advantage. When a creature
Yeah, that's for
rolls,
you.
You're right. It's for an attack roll. Thank you. Yes. I mean, I'm
All
sorry.
right.
but
Hey,
yeah.
it's worth looking at. Listen, if you can do it, I want to let you do
Yeah.
everything that it'll let you do.
Okay,
This is,
guys.
as you found out, this is not necessarily an easy fight. So, I'm not gonna take away anything from you that you can do. I want you to use all those. That clever wall of fire may have saved you because those area of effects would have added up real quick.
Yeah.
Okay. Since you had the 60 feet, using it was good. Okay. Alrighty. That was good, Bonnie. I think that's your turn.
Mm-hmm.
Raven, first things first. Oh, sorry. We have something happening. Dogs
Kate.
are going crazy. Yes, dog or Kate and cousin Leo.
Oh.
Who is also a corgi, just grumpier. Okay, so you will take at the beginning of your turn, Raven. Ooh, 10 points of poison damage.
Yikes.
Unfortunately, you rolled max on that one, but it is your turn.
Okay. I am going to hit the one that is right at my back with a moonbeam.
Okay. That's a Constitution save.
Yes. Con save 15.
Okay, roll a 22 again.
What is
Ew.
with these guys?
To take half
You're
damage?
noticing. It will take half damage. Yes, radiant.
Okay.
Are you trying to say that the magical attacks are harder to land on these?
Yeah, these rocks are way nastier than the other things were.
Yeah, for sure.
It's not
6
close.
radiant.
Yeah.
I believe the Bone Whelp's challenge rating was like 1/4.
Yeah, that feels about right.
Yeah.
And
I rolled a 12, so
okay, gotcha. 12 damage, which it will take all 12 of it. Or well, it succeeded, so I guess it'll take 6. It's not resistant. Is what I'm saying here. Not resistant to radiant. You would have figured out quite quickly. Okay. Bonus action or movement.
no.
Okay. It is now the Vrock's turn. A is... Okay, it already did its poison. Yeah, it's fine. That's what we're going to do. It's just going to take 2 attacks against Phoenix,
Okay.
which it has advantage on.
Yep.
However, a 13 will still not hit. 22?
Yeah. That does hit.
Okay, and that one's not baned.
Correct.
Gotcha.
Okay. A Okay, and I do need to separate. Well, are you resistant to poison?
Yes, I have
Okay,
advantage
so I
against.
actually
Well,
don't need to.
no, I don't think. Hang on.
You do as
Just
a
have it
dwarf,
void.
don't you?
Yeah, I thought dwarves were.
Yes, I do have resistance to poison. So I wasn't sure if it was just advantage on saves against it or resistance to its poison damage. But yes, it is resistance to poison damage.
Okay, so then you'll take 4 points of slashing. I'm having it for you.
Thank you.
And 2 points of poison.
Right.
It's angry that didn't do much. So this other one is going to try to remedy the situation.
Is it taking damage because it's ending its turn in the fire?
Oh yes, it would definitely move
No,
out of the fire.
if it's its end of the turn, yes. Oh, it
Yeah.
moved out. Okay.
And it would definitely move out of the fire at the end of its turn.
Okay.
Ooh.
It is intelligent enough to not stand in the fire.
Ooh.
Not guaranteed that would have been true for the bone whelks. That actually may not have been a thing. So this other Vrock is kind of in not a great place because it knows that it'll get attacks of opportunity. So it knows it needs to move out of the fire. So it's going to take its first attack against Jax. Or is it? You know what? No, it isn't. I'm sorry, guys.
Oh man.
Did he freeze? Oh no, he didn't freeze.
No.
No, I'm
He's
just
doing mean
apologizing
things on the map.
for
Stop doing mean
having
things.
everyone except for Jax roll me a Constitution save.
That's okay.
Is this an
Sorry,
attack
guys.
roll I can use the reaction on?
Okay, that's one.
And-
Can I use a luck point for that? No, not for a
You
save.
can when
you
you roll your save.
You
if you're-
can
If you don't roll
Raven-
your save well enough, you can roll it again.
Raven,
Well,
you
that-
still have advantage on the saving throw from silvery barbs.
Okay. And
Okay.
what am I on?
Yes. Also, roll. Yeah, actually, roll me 2. The first one's going to be to see if you're still poisoned because Temperance isn't poisoned anymore.
Well,
Wait, no,
no,
you
I
were
think
poisoned.
I'm still poisoned.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you were. Okay, so Raven, yeah, roll me your first con save to see if you're poisoned at the end of your turn. Okay,
Yes.
so never mind.
So-
Okay, well, that's actually probably good because the second one is probably the one you want to succeed. So if you're gonna fail one, hopefully it's that other one. Roll again.
Okay.
You have advantage on it from Silvery
And
Bar.
this is straight for Phoenix. It's not poison, right?
Correct. It is not
Okay.
poison. This is the sonic attack.
Okay, so I
God.
have to
So-
roll it too, or no? Yes, no.
You
what?
do
Yeah.
have to.
And I can use a luck point to.
If you don't like your roll.
Okay, so and it's Constitution.
Correct.
Ah, my.
Temperance
gonna
has a
use my-
failure.
I mean, I was gonna use my inspiration. I think.
Okay, go for it.
Oh, okay. I'm waiting for Temperance in.
Oh, that's better. 18.
Yes, that'll succeed. Go for it, Bonnie.
And that is an 18.
Okay.
That's a
Okay, you
23
made it
for Phoenix.
Excellent. And you essentially made it waste its turn. So that could have been really nasty, but that was very well worth your inspirations. If there was anything that was worth your inspirations here, that was worth it. It
Yeah.
essentially just wasted its turn because of it. So
Well, and not only wasted his turn, but if we'd failed, we would have been stunned, which would have like.
Been real bad.
Yeah.
If
it
it's
was
staying where
oh
it's-
yeah. See
Okay.
that part on to to say that almost went without saying. You are totally correct.
Okay,
Yes.
so does he move out of the fire?
Yeah, it's gonna have to. So it's gonna take attack of opportunity from Raven. I think it can move out of it
yeah.
without moving out of Jack's range, but it can't without Raven, and it doesn't want to stay in that fire.
Yeah, go Raven. Smack it.
Hit it.
And you have Shillelagh, so you're welcome to keep that Shillelagh.
Yep.
Because it doesn't take
That's right.
concentration. It's a
That is
Shillelagh.
a 16?
16 will hit. Roll damage.
Yeah. 9.
Nice.
Got it.
Nice.
Very good. Okay. That brings us back to the Jax.
Be me. Okay. I'm gonna take my first attack with the psychic blade. With advantage. Because of Vex.
Yes. And sneak because of advantage and
yes.
an ally within 5 feet.
Oh, that nearly landed on that 20. God damn it.
Would have been
That is
nice.
26 to hit.
26 definitely hits.
That will be 5 damage plus sneak, which is another 12. Plus, I'm going to move the dagger of the sword in.
And it's not going to take fire damage.
It is not. Yes. That will be a 23 to hit.
Roll damage.
That will be 11 damage.
Okay. By the way, Bonnie, you can keep the wall of fire there as long as you like. You can also, at any time, dismiss it as a free action. During
Thank
anyone
you.
else's turn, whatever you want. If you want the wall of fire to go away,
Well,
all I have to
nobody's
do-
yelled anything about they want to move, so I think Bonnie's going to leave it there because it does keep the rocks that fly, you said, contained.
yes.
So it's there for now.
Luckily for you, they kind of had to swoop down close to even get here, so the battlefield did give you that big advantage.
How tall is the wall of fire?
I think it's 20 feet tall.
Okay.
Pretty
Yes,
tall.
20
I
feet
think
tall.
that's what it
20
said.
feet
It would
tall,
go-
1 foot
It's
thick.
1 foot wide.
Yeah, it would go essentially floor to ceiling in
20,
this
20
chamber.
feet. Yeah, 20 feet high.
Temperance.
Can you see through the wall of fire?
The same way you would see through like heavy flames, so
Uh,
intermittently.
It does say the
No,
wall
it's
is opaque.
It's probably
Oh,
opaque.
okay.
You cannot see
There you
through
go. Damn, look at that.
because it's that thick with fire.
That's awesome.
Okay. I was thinking about doing a thing, but I think I'm going to do a slightly different thing.
Nice.
Because I'm gonna misty step out of there. I'm gonna disappear in a cloud of smoke, basically.
Love it.
And I was going to go to the other side of the flames, but then I don't think I'll be able to do anything if I can't see.
Well, you could go over on the other side of Jack's. You could see there. Because the
That's-
sword is essentially the end of the blade.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
so
am going
that's-
to do that then. So, because hold on, let me double check the distance.
It's 30 foot.
30 feet?
30 feet, yeah.
Yeah, so
Okay.
you could easily make it to the other side of Jack's. Pretty much anywhere in there.
Yeah, okay. Nope, stop. Select. Okay, so Temperance poofs in a cloud of smoke and appears on the other side of Jack's and is
Oh,
going...
yes. Also, you're going to take damage from poison.
Yes, I'm going to take damage from poison.
6 poison.
6 poison. I probably should roll a concentration check, huh?
Yes. And I didn't even roll to see if it was still baned.
I don't think you roll. I think it's just once it's baned, it's baned.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah,
It
yeah, I don't
is.
think
It's
Bane
just
is a
screwed.
save
at end
Bane's
of
not a
turn.
saved one.
Yeah, bane. If you fail it, you're just baned until
Yeah.
I
It's
lose
the opposite of save or
concentration.
suck.
And concentration is a con.
Yeah, it's DC
On
10.
save.
Save. Okay, 13.
Yep, you're
I'm
good.
Okay, so Misty Step as my bonus action, and then I'm going to. I guess it doesn't really matter which one I use. I'm going to use Ray of Frost, a
Okay.
cantrip, at the rock bee as a flat roll because I'm still poisoned.
Mm-hmm.
And hopefully it'll hit this time. 21.
Definitely hits. Roll damage.
Okay. High damage. 3.
Yeah.
And you know what's really crazy? It still doesn't do as much as you would have thought.
Ah! I keep picking the wrong thing. Okay.
There are 3 things that you can pick that would not be helpful.
Okay, well,
have now
I've
picked
eliminated 2 of them.
You have now picked 2 of those 3 things.
Once you've collected
Okay.
all of the elemental gemstones, then we can finally kill the necromancer and save the
Okay,
world.
well, I know what I'm doing next time.
Phoenix! And actually, you would already know the 3rd because the wall of fire didn't do as much damage as you would have thought either.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
First
Do I
thing,
roll another save?
yes,
For
go ahead and roll
poison.
a, yeah.
Con save?
the first thing Phoenix is gonna. Sorry, carry on.
Freaking 9.
Nope.
Okay, Phoenix is going to move around this thing a little bit to try to block it from reaching the others as easily. And then I am going to Reckless Attack.
Okay.
Okay, 27 on the first attack.
A will hit.
All right, and that is 14 and 4 more frenzy damage, so 18 total.
Okay, how do you want to do this?
Hell yeah. I think what he would like to do is just like, kind of like come in up into like the stomach of the thing and just bat it off into this big like lava pool below. Just that, like, you know.
Yeah, you see as you hear the ribs crunch underneath your hammer, and it just kind of lets out this nasty shriek as this black goo starts to ooze from it, and then it falls back into the lava.
Okay.
Okay.
From here, I've moved, I think, about, what would you say? What was
5
that?
foot.
5 feet? Okay.
Yeah.
Do I have a spot I can get to where I can...
You could stand, yeah,
Like-
if you run, I'd say it'd be difficult terrain, but you could run like here across the top of the console.
Okay.
That would have been
Yeah,
difficult
let's do
terrain,
it.
but you still have more than enough movement to get there.
Okay, let's do it.
As long as you don't mind cutting off Raven, who I don't think minds being in between this thing and getting attacked with her
Yeah.
current health.
Excellent.
So,
Okay, then I will take a second attack with advantage.
do it.
Yeah.
24 to hit
Roll damage.
for 14 damage.
Okay. And you wouldn't have needed to use your frenzy on that last one if you want to add it on this one.
Oh, sure. Since I've already rolled it, I guess just stack the 4 onto this one then.
Alrighty. You got it.
All right, that's it for Phoenix.
Bonnie.
Okay, how's this thing looking?
It's hurt, but it is not near dead. However, it did let out a very nasty shriek once it saw that the other one was dead.
Well, this is tough for old Bond because she has been paying enough attention to know that the magic stuff's not really helping. But the crossbow isn't going to work because she's on it. So,
I mean,
She
you can
really
always...
does-
It wasn't working. It just was harder to make it work.
yeah, it's just the thing. The only
Well,
thing she's
and-
got a dagger or like
Not to go, like, meta here, but, like, it could be that it's just when it makes saves, it, like, has either bonuses or advantage against that. It could be that if you make magic attack rolls, that it's not necessarily less effective.
Well, I think there's more stuff that I can do with an Eldritch Blast. So I'm kind of thinking that.
You have disadvantage because you're in melee with it, but you're welcome to roll it.
But what if I use another luck point to offset the disadvantage? Can I do that? No.
So, yes, but the way it works is weird. You roll a disadvantage, and then you use luck, and then you roll again, but it would be a straight roll.
Another thing I'll say, Bonnie, is I don't know what your HP situation is like. I don't know if we can coordinate this much. So feel free to veto this, GM. If you just move away from it and bait the attack of opportunity, I have Sentinel, and I think I would get a free attack on it.
You would.
Anyway.
Are we allowed to confirm if any of us are bloodied?
Yeah. You can tell people what your health is. I don't care.
Because I'm wondering. My question right now is whether Raven is bloody, because Raven's took
Yes.
a significant amount of damage in comparison.
Yeah, Raven's pretty hurt.
Like,
Jack's
I'm not
pretty
far
hurt.
off. I'm not far off bloodied, and I'm sure Raven is probably bloodied at this point.
I'm down to a 15.
Yeah.
So
Saying,
just
Bonnie-
that my point is, Bonnie, that like if you move away from it to where you won't have disadvantage on those Eldritch Blasts, you might get hit. But also I'll get a free attack on it for an extra, 15 to 25 damage or so.
Well, my health is great. So if
She's
you
like, I don't know what everyone's complaining about. I'm
That's
fine.
right. I'm
Kind of same.
I'm like
honestly.
at 90% health. So okay, Bonnie's pissed. Let's just face it. And
Okay.
she wanted her wall of fire to take it out. So she is gonna
Back
just
up.
drop the wall of fire.
Okay.
Okay. And she's gonna risk it, and she's gonna move, like 30 feet away, 20, well, 10, 20. Let's see, that would have been.
That's
like
25, but that's
5, 10,
totally
yeah,
fine.
25 feet away. And then she's gonna try something different, and she's gonna aim at it.
The
with
21
her.
to hit.
I have to have a 21 to hit it?
No, it rolled an attack of opportunity against you because you ran
Oh.
away from it.
Okay.
And you're gonna take 23 points of damage.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna
poison
sentinel.
poison and slashing. But it is sentinel, which means yes, Phoenix does get to make his real gnarly attack.
And so that is a
Okay, so
26 to
I'm a-
hit
Yes, 26 definitely hits.
for an additional 15 damage.
And can you use your frenzy outside of your turn?
I don't think so, but I'll double check. And if I don't want to keep blocking up Bonnie's turn, so.
Oh, Bonnie
Gotcha.
doesn't mind.
Okay, what it says,
None of it
if
does
you
more
use
damage.
reckless attack while your rage is extra, you deal an extra damage to the first target you hit on your turn. So it has to be on my turn.
Yep, so on your turn. Good, good, good. Good to know.
Question, when I reckless, that doesn't apply to my opportunity attacks, right?
I don't think so anymore.
Okay.
I think that's something that used to be the case, but then they changed.
Wait, when you first attack roll of your turn, you can decide to attack recklessly, giving you advantage on attack rolls using strength until the start of your next turn.
All right, roll.
So no,
again,
actually it
see if
is,
you crit.
just so on the off
Yeah,
chance that
hell
I
yeah.
crit, I guess.
Might as well. There's literally no reason not to.
Okay, not a crit. Carry
It
on.
was worth a shot, but nope. There you go. That's good to know. Maybe it was the opposite. Maybe it didn't used
maybe
to
it
do
was.
that, but now it does.
Or
Either
maybe
way.
it just wasn't clear and they've clarified it.
It's probably it.
Anyway, sorry, Bonnie,
Okay.
carry on.
Yeah.
Okay, so Bonnie's gonna use. Well, I guess I roll first.
Yeah, you can attack. Straight roll.
I roll first before I decide if I'm gonna use the
pushing attack.
the luck for advantage.
Correct. Yep. Go ahead and roll the hit.
Okay.
Its AC is not that crazy. You guys have found it. Just
Okay,
has a
but
ton
what
of
she
HP.
decided to do, we all get, is use the crossbow.
Okay, got you. You're using the crossbow and not Eldritch Blast.
Oh, wait a minute. We did talk Eldritch Blast, didn't we? Okay.
Yeah, it makes no
Eldritch-
difference to me. Just either one's fine.
Let me look at this. 1D. Oh, yeah. Eldritch Blast is better. So she moved away. She's hurling Eldritch Blast at it.
You got it.
And it was a 15 to hit.
15 will just hit.
Okay. So damage
No luck needed.
is... no. I'm using my chat inspiration to try
Okay.
better than 5. Let me get rid of it.
It's most likely that you will.
Okay, we'll get rid of my chat inspiration.
Right.
Well, I can't, but okay. And I'm going to roll again. It was the damage I was rolling right on the Eldritch Blast.
correct.
Oh, Jesus. I got a 4.
Damn. I will say,
Now, lucky
Wait,
you do
wait,
get the-
no. Now I'll use the luck point.
Luck
get
points only for
advantage.
D20 rolls.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
yeah,
Okay,
but
never
also,
mind.
I think
You
you're
can
high
pick
enough
them.
level now that you have multiple beams when you use Eldritch
Yeah,
Blast.
you can roll again.
Yeah.
So you'll have
Yeah.
a second beam you can
The
fire off.
second
Oh,
So you
Okay.
can roll to hit one more time.
Okay, thank you guys. Oh, this is going to be better. This is a 21 to hit. Let's try
Yep.
this damage again. No, another 4. Wow.
Damn!
Jeez. That's a one.
Here's
Damn.
my
That's a
crossbow.
1, a 2, and a 1.
Yeah,
Wild.
because he only takes like half damage. Dead
It
gummit.
took all that damage.
No, he doesn't take half damage on that.
On
Probably.
the Eldritch Blast, he took it
Nope, it
all.
took full
No,
damage
it's
on
force.
that.
It's
Sure
force
did.
damage, and very few things have resistance to force damage.
Okay.
Anything that has resistance to force damage, you do not want to be messing with.
Yeah.
If it has resistance to force
It's like
damage,
some
then you
kind of
should
CR20
run.
Celestial or something.
Yeah,
you know,
a lot of them, things
Archdevil.
from Mechanus. Things from Mechanus have a lot of them have resistance to force, and you don't want to be playing with them. Raven, you are up.
Alrighty, so I am going to expend one of my wild shots in order to
Oh.
use
Hold on, I do have bad news
Land.
for you though.
land
Poison
spud.
damage.
Yep,
Poison
an
damage.
additional 7 points of poison damage.
Okay.
Oh crap! I better
He's
start
swaying on our
healing
feet.
people, huh? Okay.
Jeez.
Okay. So now I am going to expend that wild shape to use Land's Aid Heal. So some black and red roses are going to start growing up under the perky looking thing. 2d6 necrotic and a con save of 15.
Okay.
It'll
Takes
make it
half on a
22.
fail. So that's 10.
It was only a 20 this time, not a 22, but
You've been 22 and a lot tonight.
I have. I had
Bane has
several.
done nothing for that particular monster.
Wait, hold on. I can roll a. Wait, what's your DC? Is it 15? McGrease?
Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay, so
spell,
no,
yes,
then
15.
then Bane doesn't matter. Never mind.
Doesn't matter.
It could.
Yeah,
It totally could. It just hasn't yet.
Could. It just hasn't.
Still takes half necrotic.
Okay, so it'll take the 5
Nice.
damage.
Suck in some healing from it.
There you go. Alrighty. It is now the Vrock's turn, and it is going to use a disengage action. And after you have killed its compatriot, it is going to use a full 60 feet of movement to start flying away. And I think that's a good place to have our break.
That is so anticlimactic. But there were more than 2 of those outside, weren't there?
I guess we'll let that happen. I could theoretically
wait.
sentinel it, even though it took a disengage, but I don't think it's worth it if you're letting us get out of that encounter. I say let's take the
Your call.
opportunity.
Your call.
Actually
Wait.
got my psychic blade,
Okay.
60 feet.
Let me ask you a question. Does Phoenix think this thing is intelligent enough to like gather reinforcements and come back?
Make a religion check.
Oh boy.
Actually, no, it's a demon. That's not the kind of thing that demons
Okay.
do.
All right. Great.
That's not how demons operate, like, at large.
Okay.
Demons don't coordinate in any way, shape, or form.
Okay.
That,
Just
that would
en masse.
involve, like, yeah, no, that's not how they go. That's not how they work.
All right. Well then, yeah. Well, Phoenix will let it fly off.
Okay. All right, we'll take our break. Say, what time you want to say we get back, Pixel?
Let's
Jack is
see.
throwing
It's
psychic
8:43
blades into
now. I don't know. 8:53 ish.
53.
Give or take. It would take 10 minutes here, gang.
Alrighty. Good deal.
Yep.
All right. We'll see you soon.
Sounds good.
Bye.
Oh, I have to actually manually do this now.
Let me tell a tale of a world where heroes walk among us, fighting through the darkness left by monsters and by selfish men. A tale of glory rents asunder, sacrifice and battles lost. Our heroes know not what awaits them, and still they carry on. Let me sing a song of a family forged by trials and woe. On their own they falter, but together they will write their own tale of glory rents asunder, sacrifice and battles lost. Our heroes know not what awaits them, and still they carry on. What was rent shall be restored. What was lost now shall be found. The price of valor ever rising, but victory brings new rewards. Tales of glory tale of a world where heroes walk among us, fighting through the darkness left by monsters and by selfish men. A tale of glory rents asunder, sacrifice and battles lost. Our heroes know not what awaits them, and still they carry on. Let me sing a song of a family forged by trials and woe. On their own they falter, but together they will write their own tale of glory rent asunder, sacrifice and battles lost. Our heroes know not what awaits them, and still they carry on. What was rent shall be restored. What was lost now shall be found. The price of valor ever rising, but victory brings new rewards. Tales of glory, might, and wonder, hard-fought battles, treasures won. Our heroes know their fate awaits them, and so they carry on. Let me tell a tale of a world where heroes walk among us, fighting through the darkness left by monsters and by selfish men. A tale of glory rents asunder, sacrifice and battles lost. Our heroes know not what awaits them, and still they carry on. Let me sing a song of a family forged by trials and woe. On their own they falter, but together they will write their own tale of glory rent asunder, sacrifice and battles lost. Our heroes know not what awaits them, and still they carry on. What was
Hello, and welcome back, everybody. I guess I should
All
actually
right.
go to the map screen.
So we are still in side initiative, as Raven and Temperance are still poisoned. And usually I would yada yada that, but Raven is low enough in health that this could be relevant. So Raven, let's start off with your con save that you would have gotten at the end of your turn.
Okie dokie.
Mm,
11.
Nope, still poisoned.
Oh no.
So let's go. I'll let everyone except for Raven and Temperance act before I have them take damage and have their turn.
Well, Bonnie would absolutely do cure wounds.
Okay, on who?
Well, she would be hollering, "Are you all right?" And she would be looking at them. Who could she think needed it worse?
Raven,
Temperance
for
will be
sure.
pointing
It's
at
not-
Raven.
Yeah, it's not close.
Okay,
Raven
so,
is barely hanging in there.
okay, so then if my cursor will cooperate and I can move it from screen
moved
to
it for
screen, then I'm gonna do a I get eight d8s plus 3.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
That staff
Remember, she
of
cast it
healing.
at highest
Oh,
level.
that's right. I forgot Warlock.
But I can only do it on one person.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Although you got a staff of healing, which means technically you do have mass cure wounds, which would cast it on, I think, everybody. At
Okay. Oh yeah,
A
there
lower,
it is.
it's a lower percentage, a
It's
lower hit
5
die,
d8s plus 3, but I can
but
cast
that
it
takes
on
5 charges
everybody.
of your staff, and your
Yeah,
staff
some-
only has 10.
Well, is everybody hurt?
I'm a little bit hurt. I'm at 63 out of 75.
Well, see, and I'm
I'm-
30.
I'm
The
at
thing about it is
38.
we don't even know where we have to go yet. I think it's a good choice. If
Fair
it
enough.
if it gets all 5 of us, I'm gonna roll it. I don't have anything else though, so if it's a low roll, it's all I got.
I can give us a little bit as a group,
Okay, 30.
but
That's 30 healing points for everybody.
I am.
nice.
Pretty
Um,
good.
Not bad. Okay. Now that you have a chance to look around this ruined area here, you do see that it is definitely in disrepair. You can see that what's left of the bridge here, you were able to, luckily for you, you were able to land here and be pretty safe as you got on here, but it's not in great shape. But
Okay.
yeah.
While everybody else is doing that, Bonnie goes into herself. She gets out her Tunisian crochet hook or whatever it is now. I kind of forget, knitting needles, I think. And she is frantically working with some yarn, and she's going to use that piece of time with the scarf to do that thing that I do where I can get one pact spell back for a
Got it.
minute. So I'm taking a minute and I'm doing that. Excuse
Got
me
it.
for
Easy enough.
interrupting you, Mr. DM, sir.
Sparks rain down from the gashes in the ceiling of what used to be the bridge, much of which is open to the sky. This room has been picked clean, though rows of stripped down consoles and a few dangling chains remain.
Are we still poisoned?
Oh yeah, sorry. I forgot
It's
about
okay.
that. Well, now that you guys are healed enough that you're not going to die immediately, it will go away in a minute. So,
Oh, okay.
like very soon anyway. So to the point where it's not going to actually impact you now. Her health was low enough that it could have actually killed her.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
now that that's not going to be a thing, we don't have to worry about that.
Okay.
So, and then a few seconds later, your poison will go away. So,
All right.
yeah, had her health not been that low, I wouldn't have even worried about it.
It'll go away about the time that Temperance's eyes return to normal and her hair stops blowing like she's in a hurricane.
Yep.
Well, if everybody wants to sit for 10 minutes, I can give us a bit more healing and maybe a bit of a sense of rest before we move on.
Jax is
Okay.
upped. Literally just that the invigoration of the healing from Bonnie. Jax is ready to go. They're literally, the psychic blades are on the side. The dagger, the rapier is literally floating behind her. She's like, do you want to wait now?
We don't. I'm not saying that we have to. I'm just saying we can. I can do that. Or I can wait.
Raven just lays down. Starfish on the floor.
Okay.
should be very
maybe
careful.
instead I'll just cast Healing Word on Raven.
She's fine. Look, she's still pink in the face.
If she's feeling anything like I was feeling with that poison, she could use a little bit more. And I'll cast
Raven
Healing
just
Word.
lifts a hand up towards Jax with a middle finger.
So that's
It's a sign of
eight
love.
more points. It's not a lot, but
Hey, I was down to 8.
I figured every little bit could help.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have a couple ways. There is a doorway over here. Cleo would see this far into this room. And then there are 3 directions to go. 2 rooms and then another hallway over here.
Over.
To the right.
Oh, okay. Over here.
Yep.
Okay.
I'll just go ahead. These are rooms without doors, so you can just have Cleo fly in.
Still laying on the floor, just kind of directing.
Love that. Okay. Okay, hold on just a second as I organize tabs. Many things happening at once, such is the life of a dungeon master. Okay. Alrighty. So for that room to the left seems to just be some extra storage. The triangular one. The squarish one to the right. This room contains 2 rusty iron crates. In one corner, and an iron bell-shaped contraption bolted to the floor in the opposite corner. The bell is 9 feet tall and painted black with several dents and dings. Every so often, the bell emits a loud ka-clunk sound.
On its own?
Yup.
Weird. Man, I kind of want to look in those crates. Temperance is going to wander in and look at those crates.
Bonnie's going to say, "Be careful, dear. Some of those bite back."
The crates, as you look, the crates are opened and empty.
Empty.
Oh,
Okay.
empty? Oh, okay.
Yep, someone is coming through here and picked him over.
That's not very satisfying.
What about the bell?
I want to have a look closer at the bell.
Yeah, I mean, it looks interesting, but it just goes ka-clunk every couple minutes.
I think
I'm just
Temperance
gonna,
is going to lean in and kind of flick it and see what happens.
You can make an Arcana check if you'd like.
Sure.
Are there any inscriptions or
Some runic stuff that's pretty indecipherable.
22.
All right, so you take a look at this, and you remember back to your boat journey from Cholt to Baldur's Gate, and you're like, wait a second, this looks like a level. This was a magical tool that kept the fortress both aloft and level with the ground. So, because the fortress is leaning, you guys are at a slight lean. It is not working correctly, and probably for other reasons too, but at least part of the reason.
So this is just a piece of nautical sort of equipment. I don't think it's necessarily magical, but it's
Oh no, it's definitely magical.
Oh,
No, it's
So it's magical, but
definitely-
not.
This thing kept the flying fortress levitating.
Oh, okay. I thought it
And
just
level.
kept it
Like-
level, not level and levitating.
You say the
So-
word nautical, and Jax immediately like plants the feet on the ground.
Not,
Nautical.
where I mean, is it not nautical, but like it's a sort of thing that can help keep a boat from tipping over, or at least let you know if you're tipping. But it might also have actually kept it in the air. So I don't know that there's anything to do about it or with it, but it's an important piece of equipment.
Also, I was incorrect. One of the crates was empty.
Oh.
The other crate was not empty. As you open it up, you see little bottles that are made of iron that are about, about a little bigger than a test tube, but they're completely metal. And there's about 40 of them in here.
40? Well, I'm gonna take a closer look at that too then.
Can I try and given I don't know why this is giving me like poisonous vibes. Can I because I've got poisonous kit. Can I try and like check if this is like poisons?
Yeah, how you checking it?
Yeah. With the poisonous, it's part of poisonous kit is to check for poisons.
Gotcha. Yeah, so you pop it
the
open.
tool.
Yeah, you pop it open. You kind of... The first thing with a poisoner's kit here is you kind of do a waft, so you're not getting a full hit of it in case it is a smelling poison.
I don't know what type of check that would be.
It would be a poisoner's tool kit. So, which would be wisdom that you're proficient with.
So...
Wisdom plus proficiency plus d20.
What's my proficiency? So +4, so d20 +4, and there's d20 +4. That is a 7, but because of
Reliable talent.
It's a 10, so that's 14.
So that would be enough to tell you that this is not a poison that you are familiar with. If it's a poison, it's not one that you know.
Okay. No. I'm just going to tip it onto the floor just to see if it does something.
You just drop the flask, that's it?
No, I'm just going to...
Oh, yeah, so as you pour it, so this viscous black liquid tips out of it and spills onto the floor, and it kind of puddles and gurgles a little bit. It's moving on its own.
Ugh.
You can't just release black pudding.
Luckily, no.
Okay.
What are you gonna do?
It's
not a black pudding. You know that for sure.
Oh, this is just... See, the issue is I have ADHD, but I feel like Jax is a total ADHD brain. I just want to stamp on it, like it's moving. Stamp on it. I'm probably gonna slip on my ass right here.
Okay, you stamping on it?
Yeah.
Are you wearing shoes?
I am.
Okay. Yeah, as you hit it, it goes splat and kind of splatters.
I'm gonna pull out another flask and tip that one out as well, just because it was fun.
Yeah. As you do, the sludge kind of pools and it kind of gurgles and it collects together in a very weird way.
I literally just like tap Temperance. Watch this. Stamp on it again to watch it go up.
Make me a dexterity saving throw.
Damn. Actually, no. I'm good at those.
That's just not...
I say that. That was a 12.
That's fine. Yeah, nothing happens.
Does it look like it's moving like purposefully, or is it like settling into like low spots on the floor?
No, it looks like it's continual motion. Like even after he splatted it, it's just
not...
like the little beads are now like gurgling and moving and little...
I'm gonna send like a gust at it and see what happens. Like a little gust of wind.
It's too viscous to be really affected by that.
We're stamp on it again.
Well, I don't know what these are, but it might not be a bad idea to keep some of the vials if they've got lids on them?
Do demons do things for fun?
I don't
Because this is great
know.
fun.
I don't think their definition of fun is quite the same as ours.
Yeah, I mean, demons probably do lots of stuff for fun, and most of it's horrifying. Devils, on the other hand, who knows, but they probably don't bottle up a bunch of weird stuff and put it on a warship for fun.
I'm gonna grab a
They probably
handful
do it
of them
for
and put them in my. They have like
weapon
lids on
purposes.
them, right?
Yeah, they're corked.
Okay. I'm gonna have grab a handful of them and just keep them.
Absolutely.
Great
Anyone else?
idea. You could sell these at children's toys stores.
Don't think
This
that's
is
a good
fantastic.
idea.
Jax is now like running around, stamping on the little bits that are like remaining, like just.
Temperance is avoiding the splashing.
Phoenix, I would just like to look like down this hallway or whatever this is to see like what's over there. Is that a more interior part of the ship? Is there any danger coming from any of those directions?
No danger that you see. Roll me, or Jax, roll me just for funsies one more deck save just to see something.
wrote down-
I'm gonna roll it just here.
Oh, jeez. I wrote down 5 metal vials full of black viscous liquid that moves on its own.
Cool. Okay. Alrighty.
Is
Yeah,
there
Phoenix
anything
looks.
here?
No, it was just like extra storage.
Okay. Ah, where'd I go?
It disappeared.
Did you move underneath someone else? Or did you delete yourself?
I think I deleted myself.
Well, luckily for you, that's an easy remedy. Boom.
Thank you.
Okay.
And Leo.
And I'm just going to say Bonnie's mostly watching. She sort of glanced in these other 2 rooms. Did we decide there was nothing in there, too?
I don't think we went in there.
Okay.
At all.
And she's watching back towards the way the rocks came, too.
Okay.
And Phoenix is looking down a hallway. And Jax has lost their ever-loving living mind.
Yes.
And possibly
Lost?
a couple of their toes. He's going
I
to
mean-
discover when he goes to bed tonight.
Can you lost what you had never found?
Jax does not have the brightest of brains, let's be honest.
Okay. This back corner room is more storage. Not a whole lot down there in that other triangular room. This room... sparks rain down from the holes in the ceilings onto a pair of rectangular machines that have been torn from the walls. The machines now stand in the middle of the room, their loose wires sticking out like bad hairdos.
Raven relates that it's anything searchable or just
No, it's all mechanics. This place is like a submarine. There are some things in here, but there is not a lot of extra space.
are like doors or anything? Or
That is a door.
okay. Cleo can't do doors, can they?
Cleo, well, yeah, Cleo can. He's an imp now. He has like hands.
Okay.
And this is this a door up here as well?
It is a door.
Okay. I'm not opening it, but I'm just
Okay.
just making sure I am aware of our surroundings.
Okay. Jagged gashes in the outer wall allow the hellish sky of Avernus to light this room. An open hatch in the floor leads down to the lower decks, and a metal console is plugged into one wall.
Is it a working console?
You don't know.
Okay, so I tell everybody there's a console in here and a way down. Then I'll bring people back to check over here while we go investigate here.
Okay, Bonnie's
That's what
moving
we're
in
gonna
that direction, but she's just holding steady at the back watching.
Now Bonnie's over here. Jax is like, Bonnie, watch this.
Bonnie sighs and shakes her head. She rolls her eyes.
There's now
Yes,
just
I
all
know.
these like little blobs of whatever this is, just all over the floor, like just.
Temperance, dear, can you get out of there without getting into that mess?
I should be able to, and she'll tiptoe through the splashes.
Crouched on a pile of humanoid bones in the far corner of this room is a hunched gnoll that looks underfed. It gnaws on a bone while cackling maniacally to itself. Near its nest is another iron door. Lying on the floor near you are a pair of glass bell-shaped horns attached to loose wires. They look like they were removed from the pair of tall, slender metal machines standing against the wall opposite of you.
Theo comes up, closes the door. Raven's like, nope, I'm not fighting. There's a gnoll in there.
Fighting?
There's one knoll.
I want a nap.
Well, should we... I mean, that other room had a hatch down, you said. And then there's
Yes, but there's
some
also
rooms
another
on the
door
other
on the
side, so if we don't have to fight...
I mean,
That might
he
be
might not
better.
want to fight
Somebody's...
if he's just by
I mean-
himself.
This would be a great chance for somebody to use fireball.
If only I knew someone that knew how to cast a fireball.
We shouldn't, like, maybe say hello?
I mean, the one knoll, like, let's be honest. Even Bonnie could take one knoll by herself with no magic.
I don't know that that's completely true, Jax. I think she'd probably need the magic.
She is incredibly mighty, Phoenix.
Yeah, well,
Have you
you're
not
not going to
seen
find
that?
me playing in black sludge.
But it's fun. I wouldn't expect them to have children's toys in Avernus.
No, that's what that is, but...
Would this Knoll know anything? Does anybody speak Knoll?
Yeah, I don't have any idea what languages gnolls speak, if they speak at all.
Eek.
I mean,
But I do
we've
think we
got
can
your
take
back
a
if you
single
want
gnoll
to-
without really taking
It's
much
really
damage.
scrawny and underfed. I mean, Phoenix
If
could
you
go
want-
in there and just, like, whack him.
If you want to talk to him, we've got your back.
I mean, I can talk to the knoll.
Can gnolls be charmed?
I don't know. Maybe.
We're in a place we don't know anything in the world about, and there is a live creature in here. Yes, I'm willing to open the door and peek in, and if he comes at me waving his bone, if that's what you're saying he has, then I guess I can close the door, but should we not...
I mean, yeah, compared to what we just went through, a single gnoll is really not much of a threat. I feel like it would take 10 or 15 average gnolls to really give us trouble.
All right.
So, for just sort of comparison there.
Well, Phoenix, I'm going to open the door and speak to it in common.
All right. And Phoenix just sort of like shifts his hammer and shield to be ready just in case things pop off.
Do you move Cleo out of the way?
Oh yeah, Cleo. You can just move past Cleo.
Okay,
The
Bonnie,
door's
so
open, so you can go on in.
I'm
And
gonna...
as you do, I assume it is incredibly dark in here. Cleo can see just fine because devil sight, but you would need a light of some sort, which isn't a problem. You have them all over the place. You could just have that. But seeing the light, this thing just starts to like kind of panic and get up back against the wall. It's like curling up in the fetal position, doing a cackling, but at a like kind of a panicked cackling at this point.
All right, I'm just in common going to say, excuse me, are you all right in here?
No reaction other than to continue staying in the fetal position and covering its eyes.
All right. Bonnie steps back out and says, well, it's terrified of the light and me.
Oh, well, I can see in the dark pretty well.
There
I know,
is, by the way, another door over on this side. Ah!
I'm
Over
gonna-
where?
Right here. Right by the knoll.
Oh, but I did see a door, apparently, right beside him.
I'm gonna like squidge past and just kind of like a half run into the room.
Okay. Did
No
you hear
reaction
Bonnie
from it.
say there was a door?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cleo can be invisible, which I assume. I default assume Cleo stays invisible unless you tell me otherwise.
Yep.
Little Knoll.
No response. It's just cackling and like cowering.
You said something about the horns looking like they were torn off of a machine?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, just like Phoenix kind of like peeking in, does it look like it's something that could be put back on the machine? Or is it just like hopelessly broken?
How long you want to spend looking at it? That's kind of like looking at a car, having a part that's missing and say, can we fix it?
Well, yeah, but there's a difference between like seeing the rent metal where the door is torn off the car and seeing like the Lego pieces where you might be able to slot it into place. So that's the kind of thing he's looking at. Is this a simple...
If you can fix it, it definitely isn't an easy or simple fix. Okay. Not saying it's not fixable, but it's not going to be an easy or simple fix.
I mean, I doubt Phoenix has those kinds of skills, but he is sort of looking at is this a Legos situation, like just plop it back together and it works, or something else? And if it's something else, he certainly doesn't have those skills.
Not quite like that. So, all right, back what Cleo sees. This dark room contains a metal console that is torn free from the wall to the right. Pinned between the console and another wall is a small, desecrated winged devil that looks like it was crushed to death. In another corner stands a 3-foot block of infernal iron, a locked safe with its clawed feet and a 3-dial mechanism built into its thick door. Each dial bears numerals written in infernal.
Found a safe.
Well, that's good, right?
Looks like it's an infernal.
Well, I assume we need to get past the little knoll. It's a nice little knoll. We will keep on this side of the room.
Kind of cackles a little bit louder, but still is like in the fetal position, just trying to avoid you. When you get this close, it's going to run back into this other corner.
And we'll leave a packet of her held chicken for him.
Phoenix just says to just sort of loudly, make sure to check for traps. These devils are crafty.
I'm not touching it until somebody... I can read the inscriptions, but I'm not touching it.
Did it run away from the food that Raven threw towards it?
No, it's still right now. It hasn't reacted other than to just be scared and run away.
If Phoenix,
I'm gonna try and pick up the hell chicken that Raven threw and just pick it up and kind of like, oh, little no, have some food.
Are you like walking up to it?
Kind of half like, oh, you don't look very friendly. You look like you might bite me. I'm not sure about this.
It's not moving from the corner.
Better.
So.
Does Phoenix see any, like, if he goes over to check in the pile of corpses, I guess, like, does he see anything that might, other than just bones, or?
It smells really bad over here, although it's a stale, old smell. Different than what you would expect.
I think that might be the poopy corner.
Ugh.
I'm gonna, just while this is all going on, I'm gonna try and, like, I don't know, just like open palm, you know, like feeding a horse, you know, you're gonna keep your palm
it's
open.
not gonna move from the corner. If you want to approach him, you get the idea that it's not moving from the corner. If you want to try to approach him, you're welcome to do that.
I'm just gonna shout out the room, Bonnie, I think it needs some food, and you make really good food.
So, while you're doing that, Phoenix, Raven, what are you guys doing?
I'm taking a closer look at this. I'm not touching anything. I'm just looking with my eyes.
Okay. You
Safe.
will. It is a pretty big safe, 3 foot tall, and it's made out of what you guys know at this point is infernal iron. And I know earlier I said infernal iron rods. It's adamantine rods. My bad. I messed that up. Infernal iron is pretty abundant here.
Gotcha.
So
oh yeah, we're here looking for like
yeah, adamantine
fuel rods or whatever for
Beth.
what's his face.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I forgot why we
adamantine rods
were
for
in
Bell.
here.
Uh-huh.
I was just like, there's a dungeon, let's explore.
Yeah, I'm here for it. But no, it's
Oh.
so it seems to be made out of infernal iron, which you know is completely fireproof, except in the hottest of forges, probably Bell's forge himself. You see that each of the dials has numerals written in infernal that goes from, sure enough, 1 to 9, or 0 to 9, I guess. And those numerals are on each of the 3 dials. There are, other than that, it's pretty much unadorned. Not other than it's like clawed foot.
Hoping I'm not getting my campaigns mixed up again. Tempe, can you come see if this has magic on it?
I mean, I can look, but I don't know that I could know anything more than you do.
I am getting my campaigns mixed up, aren't I?
Yeah.
Bonnie.
I could dispel the magic if there is some, but
I'm not
Bonnie.
coming in that room, Jax. Leave the knoll alone.
But it looks incredibly hungry.
No, Jax. Leave it alone.
I think they need somebody to check if there's something has magic, and I think that is something that you might be able to do, Bonnie.
Yes, I can detect magic. What is it that you want?
Is something
A
in there.
knee-sized safe.
So it's something in the room with Raven. So you would have to come in here with the smelly knoll.
If you want to move in there, you can, but you don't have to.
Well, my detect magic, is it an actual...
It is, but you
Yeah,
can
see?
cast it for free.
I can?
I believe so. I think you took that Eldritch Invocation.
Ritual casting? Oh no, or did you take that indication?
Either way.
Eldritch Invocations, pieces of forbidden knowledge. Okay, so
Yeah,
Bonnie
you can-
is going to keeping very far away from the gnome and
No.
frowning at Jax all the way through. She'll head into the room
Basically,
also.
that's who I thought.
Yeah, so in this room, what's really surprising to you, there is some magic around within the components on the other side of the room, but there is not much magic in the safe other than a little bit on the lock itself that's abjuration magic. You would
So-
guess that it doesn't seem to be a trap. It just seems to be there to make it harder or maybe impossible, but at least harder to pick.
I would share that with everyone.
Anybody good at picking locks? I ain't.
So, is this? I can't remember what we actually know. Do we know that this is a ship that belonged to Zariel?
Correct.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah, we know that. I'm pretty sure we know that. Yeah, we do.
Given my backstory, would Raven be familiar with any sort of numerical meanings for Zariel? Like, 666?
You can try whatever code you want to try.
So,
Yeah, she's gonna step up.
so nobody has lock picking?
I mean, there is a rogue
Can
in
you
the
lockpick a
party.
combination lock?
You can, although I will say, Bonnie did see that it has abjuration magic to defend it against picking.
Damn it.
Oh.
Doesn't mean it wouldn't work, but you do think it means it would be incredibly difficult if it's possible at all.
Well,
Yes, Jax.
either Jax, do you want to try, or we leave it and look around for 3-digit codes written on
I
the
mean-
walls or something?
What if he knows the code?
Who, the Knoll?
He might do.
I mean,
I have an idea, and I'm gonna spend one of my my psionic energy dice, and I am going to this is a stupid idea. Why am I doing this? I'm gonna use psychic whispers and like try and connect psychic
Fails.
whispers to the null.
it fails.
Fails, which would mean it's not able to speak a language.
Oh.
Okay, so we definitely don't know the code then.
Or if it knows it, it definitely isn't going to be able to tell us.
Oh. I'm just gonna kind of like wave the chicken at it. I'll come and try and lockpick it in a second. I want to feed the null. This is like a petting zoo.
Meantime, I'm gonna kind of start randomly putting in any kind of 3-number combinations that she thinks.
What
might
numbers are
be-
you trying?
You got a 666. You got it.
I'll do
can't, no.
666.
Okay, so you turn the dial to 6, and then 6, and then 6, and you hear click as it opens.
No!
Yo! Incredible.
That was too easy.
Incredible stuff.
That's amazing.
It did feel a little too easy, so she's gonna brace herself for something bad.
And you look around, but nope. No, it seems like
So we've got
Okay.
this 3-foot, 11-inch little tiefling opening the door of a 3-foot.
correct. And as you open it up, there are several things in here. There is first of all, there are several of these tube type things. They're about this long, about that wide, and weigh about 3 pounds each. And there are 9 of them.
I think that's what we're here for, gang.
On top of that, and what's interesting is they're engraved in Infernal. They still have engraved, all around, or they're all
The
engraved
tubes?
there. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay.
What do they say?
You read Infernal?
Yep.
So it says Solar Insulator Lock.
Solar what?
Solar.
I'll put it in the
Okay.
chat. Solar Insulator Lock.
Insulator.
Insulator?
That looks like it says Insidiator.
Insidiator, that's what I said. Insidiator.
That's what I said, first of all.
That's what I
Yeah,
said. What
nailed
are
it.
we talking about? That's what I
Mate.
said. We heard that word come out of
Yeah,
my
I was
mouth.
just
Solar
confirming.
Insidiator.
For sure.
Yeah, for sure. Glad we're on the same page.
Do we get a sense that it's safe to put these things in the bag of holding?
Yeah.
Okay.
Although, that does strike for everyone but Jax. You do realize that you've seen that word before, the Solar Insidiator. Those are words that you've seen before.
No, in the corner.
Oh, we have?
Characters
write
may
it down?
realize that, but the players are racking memories.
You can roll history checks to see if you remember.
I'm gonna roll.
Yeah,
I
I don't have it anywhere in my
'cause
notes.
It's gonna take me
Somewhere
14
Bonnie
across the
definitely
years.
wants to roll a history check.
Somewhere across
Bonnie,
the distance,
yeah, you
Neil
definitely
is
can.
Neil is like shaking slightly because there's some sort of knowledge there that
Bonnie got a 12.
I got a 10.
It's a 16 for Phoenix.
Facilitator.
Phoenix, you remember that word being read in the Infernal Contract.
Oh.
That was the name of the gift that was given to the city of
Oh my
Elturel. That is often referred to as the companion, the light that stays above the city.
Oh.
hilariously, I'm the only person that remembered that, and it's not Jax wasn't there.
That's very funny.
Which is why I'm saying somewhere across hell, Neil is shaking because there's some knowledge, Just.
Sorry, I'm just putting that in my notes. Okay, yeah, I think, I guess, how does, Phoenix's mind is a mess, a bag of cats, a dark mire
Yeah,
where
but you've been
thoughts and
sober for
hopes
a
go
long
to die.
time, though, Phoenix.
From
Yeah,
the
I have.
beginning
Now
of
that
this,
I
Phoenix
did get
has
them to
been
give me
the-
some hell wine in exchange, from what's his face.
Like,
But he's
With
probably
your
Phoenix has been the
constitution, you
font of
probably did not even wasn't even enough
in
to
any
really
case,
hit.
yeah. So I guess Phoenix goes like, "Hey, wait a minute, whoa. Do we don't have a copy of that infernal contract, do we?"
I do have a rubbing of it.
Okay, I think that the thing they called the like fancy technical name that they called the gift given from Zariel to the town of El Terrell in exchange for the souls of everybody or whatever was called the Solar Insidinator or something.
And as you look out at the
Sounds
rubbing, you see a line where it says the solar insidiator would be given to the city, and then a list of the things it would do, protecting it from evil and undead, yada yada yada.
Okay, so if that's what these things are, and El Terrell is in hell with us, can we take these back to El Terrell and put the batteries back in the machine?
Well, you don't think it's a battery because these.
It says it's a lock.
Yeah, well, and
Mhm.
would unlocking it somehow like negate the contract, maybe? Like we knew there were a couple ways to negate it. One was to get Zariel to willingly give it up, right? But wasn't there something about if we could find a way to like void the terms of it or make her not be in compliance with it, it might reach a similar
Well,
effect.
if
Am I
we-
crazy? Is that something?
If we have it and El Terrell doesn't that negate the contract?
Well, so if this thing unlocks this solar insidiator thing somehow, maybe we can, I don't know, break it or destroy it or remove it, or maybe these things can just turn it off. I don't, and that
Oh,
might
if these
like
things locked it, then it wouldn't
or
work
unlocked
anymore.
it or something. Because there's got to be some right. We would understand that there's some reason why we couldn't have just gone to whatever this object is and like hit it with hammers till it was gone, right? Because it's like magical and protected and stuff. Although we may not have known that was what the contract hinged on at that point. I don't really know.
It's just so odd that it's here in this abandoned thing.
And that she didn't come get him.
Yet.
Like,
But
if they're
it's
that
been here
important,
a
why
long
is
time.
Zariel leaving them here instead of keeping them safe on her other ship or whatever? Also, why is that knoll sitting here?
I
And
don't know, but I
That's a good
very much like him.
does Bonnie's your detect magic ping off that knoll at all?
Well, let me try.
Like
and
illusion
see.
magic or something?
Let
No
me go and
illusion.
check.
Transmutation, maybe? I don't know.
Um,
Enchantment?
no. I mean,
Okay.
you can make an Arcana check. If
Okay.
you'd like to, Bonnie.
I don't have much Arcana, but I will check and I will get a nat 1.
Oof.
Damn.
You didn't even bother. You just looked at it and said no.
Okay.
All right then. Well, either way, I think we should take these rods with us.
Is that the
And-
only thing that's in there?
Okay.
Yes.
I'm gonna try and everyone's doing all this stuff over here and paying attention to the rods that Jax has literally no clue whatsoever what anybody's talking about. Literally has not the foggiest in the slightest. I'm gonna like get down low and like try and hand over Hell Chicken to the knoll.
It kind of looks up, smelling it, and it snatches it, and then it eats it a little bit, and then it goes back to cowering, but maybe a little bit less loudly. but it's still definitely cowering and cackling.
Raven, have you got more of the hell chicken? The Knoll likes the hell chicken.
Yes, because Bonnie refuses to cook it.
Yes. Feed the Knoll. It likes it.
I give Jax all the chicken.
Have you guys seen the Suicide Squad movie, the newer one?
I know exactly what's about to come out your mouth.
Thank you. Yeah, there's a character called Weasel
Oh,
that is a perfect
Oh, yeah, I have seen
representation
I do remember
of
that
what
one,
this
yeah.
character is.
I
So
love him so much.
well,
I'm just like now, like sitting and handing pieces of hell chicken to the Knoll.
yeah, I assume that's all happening while they were having this
Oh
discussion.
yeah, they're just all conversing, and
Yeah.
Jax is just.
Well, and you guys will have to decide, because in order to hold up your end of the bargain, you have to turn these over to Bale.
so either we take these to Bale to get help in that direction, or we take them to Elturel and see. Do we know if the companion thing is still there? Like we can see it?
You did see it, although instead of radiating light, it was radiating darkness.
Ah, okay.
Who?
On
Go ahead.
Temperance mentioning, do we take it to Bell or do we take it to Elturel? Jax turns around like 180s and snaps, yes, we take it to Bell. There is no other option. That is the correct option. That is what we agreed to do.
But if
And you see like
taking-
this like real sternness come over Jax, like the joy of this moment with the note gone. No, we go there.
But
All
if we
right,
take
well.
the rods back to Elturel and turn the dark back into light, that should break the contract and save the city even sooner.
Well, we don't
Yes.
exactly know
We don't-
that.
Yeah, that's what I
I'm
was gonna
saying
say.
maybe
don't
we
know
should
that
try to
that's gonna-
find the who was the expert that we went to? It was at the traveling
That person wasn't
thing or
an
whatever.
expert. They just looked through. They were expert in contracts, not necessarily in Elturel.
Yeah, so I guess what I'm
knowledge.
saying is that they might be able to help us understand, because like we did talk to them specifically about what would break the contract, right?
Yeah, I found that in my notes. Hold on, let me see if I can find it again. This is the problem with having handwritten notes, is that I can't do a search.
Control F. No
I
control
can't.
Yeah,
F.
I do
to
have-
okay. I have contract provider must agree to relinquish them, i.e. Zariel must agree to relinquish Elturel.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Or we have to kill Zariel.
Right.
Or
Procurement of a sword.
procurement of the sword, or something that Zariel, which is something that Zariel really wants, i.e. the sword that Zariel desires.
Yeah.
So that's kind of, and the sword thing is because we figured we're not going to kill Zariel,
Right.
and Zariel's not just going to agree to let Elturel go. So
Yeah.
that's where we got stuck on the sword. There was
Right,
nothing
and
about
then-
the lock, or even really as far as like loopholes to get out of the contract about anything to do with the companion.
Yeah. And then the sword stuff, like where we're at with that right now, we think Bale can help
Bale,
us
You don't
find the
think
location.
Bale told you explicitly he knows where it is, and
Okay.
if you bring
Yep.
this back, he will tell you where to find it.
Gotcha. Well,
Remind me what Bill said to
All
me,
right.
because I feel like Bill said something separate to me.
He did. You had asked for help with your problem, and that he is, as an expert in that type of magic, may be able to give you clarity.
Yeah. So I'm right in my thought process. That's fine.
Then we go back to Bale.
that signs do sort of point that way.
Yeah, and these rods, apparently Zariel stole them from him. So honestly, and Temperance would say, well, and Bell said that the reason he wants these is because Zariel stole them. So he actually might be able to tell us more about them if we bring them back to him. Although he does want to use them to make armor, so...
If he wants,
don't know how that
if
will
he
work.
wants to use them to make, I mean, we don't know that he was telling the truth, I suppose, when he said
That's a
that.
good
But
point.
also, if he wants to use them to make armor, it may well be that it like, if he outfitted devils in that stuff and then sicked them on Elturel, they might, you know, it might be some way to avoid the effect of this thing, whether if it's like, obviously not at this point, but if at any point it was keeping Elturel safe from other devils, if he has armor made out of stuff that is like the lock or the key or whatever to how the thing works, they might be able to either manipulate it or avoid the effect or something. So I suppose that's
Also-
something we should consider.
Well,
Need to keep
I
in-
would think the way he actually feels about Zariel, that he wants the armor on the soldiers to go after Zariel.
Yeah, but I think if he was able to claim all the souls of Elturel for his own somehow, he might be able to use the power gained from doing that to topple Zariel. Because in hell, soul coin souls are power down here, right?
if
And he
somebody
used to be the
kills-
lord of this layer of hell until Zariel kicked his ass. And so, you know, he could have some whole other goal here that's like, if I get this armor and I can have my soldiers go kill all the people in Elturel and then they become Lemures or something and then I can control them, or, you know, I don't know.
I mean,
Or
I
he'll
don't.
go kill Zariel,
you
and
not
then hell will
think-
go back to the way
Do you
it
not
was
think
under
this
Veil.
whole thing is a
Keep
little
it-
odd how straightforward it was to get this? Like,
to keep
Bale could have easily come here and got this. This does not seem like a difficult task. I mean, there is literally one knoll guarding that chest.
Weren't we told like multiple people tried to do this and were killed?
I mean, we are looking at a
But there was
pile of
also-
humanoid bones right here. He sort of points
Was it
at the, like,
either
all
the-
the corpses.
It was either the Titan or the genie told us that Bell doesn't always mean what he says.
I'm not a huge fan of the fact that we're having all this conversation right around. I mean, this creature doesn't seem to speak a language, but if it's some kind of like, does it know what we're talking about, or is it transmitting it to somebody?
Well, it likes hell chicken.
I'm just saying, is there
Exactly.
some sort of like direct magical line to Zariel when she's hearing every word we're saying right now?
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
All
Or
the
is
more reason to
Um,
put these things in the bag of holding and move on.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, does the Knoll react if I try leaving the room with the bag with the rods?
and does it seem to have
reaction.
reacted to anything we've said? I assume not.
No, it's still cowering, and then occasionally
Well.
snatching pieces of infernal chicken as Jax drops them.
I mean, I guess we also could have
mean-
been being scried on regardless, so
Yeah, but
maybe they
there's
don't need a
also-
null to do exactly what I just said.
If Zariel had a bead on us, she would have had it on us the whole time because because she made a deal with ancestors.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
yes.
Well, maybe let's start by just... Have we explored everything in this ship that we think we're going to find? Maybe we should just get out of here.
Well, there was one more corner, I think, but we can check that real quick.
Yeah,
Move on.
let's do it.
What
I
about
can save you
Gerald?
some
Now question is,
time.
do we want to loot or just go?
I can save you some time. These are just crew quarters.
What about Gerald? I've named him now.
Gerald.
If you can
Do
get
you
him
want-
come with us, whatever. Ain't, you know, not my circus, not my monkeys, but...
I don't think he wants to.
And me neither, Bonnie. Well, I just feel a bit bad because he looks very hungry, and I know what it's like to be hungry.
Well, I
we
mean,
cleared out the entrance, so if he wants to leave, he could try to leave.
yeah, I mean, also, I don't know if he eats
Would you
snail.
like to leave, little Noel? And I'm gonna go like hold the door open.
That's true. There are very large, semi-roasted snail carcasses.
Ah,
Technically.
snacks.
No,
Very good.
no reaction as you talk to it and hold the door or whatever.
Let's just
Although-
let him be.
Although, Phoenix, you do hear a roar, the roar of an engine, of multiple engines
Ah,
in the
shit.
distance.
It might be.
And that's where we're
Gang.
gonna end for this evening.
We gotta go.
Somebody's trying to steal Dorothy. I'm gonna be pissed.
And you can level up to level 8.
Hey!
Oh boy.
Yay! I don't know if I get
All
anything
right.
for level 8.
Well,
yeah, you
folks.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah,
Thank
level 8
you.
is everyone gets ability score increase or a feat.
Ooh, feet. I love feats. I'm always taking
Excellent.
feet.
Well, thank you for hanging out, everybody. And
Another fan of feet
we
myself.
are going to do our usual sign off and find somebody to go raid. In the meantime, we're going to remind you who we are, who we play tonight, and where we can be found on the internet, if indeed we can be found on the internet. Starting with Doc Robert.
Hi everyone, I am Robbie or Doc Robert. I have been the dungeon master putting these people through hell and controlling scared gnolls. And gnomes if we had them, but gnolls. Pixel.
Hi everybody, my name is Pixel. You can find me here on twitch.tv/hammerandpixel, where we play a whole lot of games. Haven't been streaming as much as usual lately due to my new work schedule. We'll be trying to stream a couple times a week. You can also find me here on twitch.tv/agesofvinor. Next Sunday is going to be our next episode, I believe, of Waterdeep Dragon Heist. We're on about the 4th episode of that campaign, so check that out. And tonight, of course, I played Phoenix Brightgrin. Just worrier about all the possible ways we could be getting screwed over by all this.
Luckily, devils have never been known to make backhanded bargains. Luckily, there's not many books about that. As well as a really good Charlie Daniels song. All right. Bonus Mom.
I am Bonus Mom, and I was playing Bonnie Mama, a human warlock, and I stream a lot. Mornings, afternoons, and evenings, Monday through Sunday on TikTok and Twitch simultaneously. I'm all over the place as Bonus Mom 70. Come find me, hang out, and we will have some fun.
Mick Reese.
Hi, good. I'm Reese, and I was playing Raven the Fae, the tiny tiefling druid. I can be found in the lot and in the tavern, making sure everybody is watching their P's and Q's.
No remark.
Hello, my name is Cam or Nora Mark, your favorite figment of your imagination. I have been playing the mighty Jax Thunderstride, friend of Gerald.
Excellent. And Kaylee.
I'm Kaylee or Christy, and I've been playing Temperance, Heir Genasi Sorcerer. I am normally found on the internet at TikTok or Twitch at Kaylee1999, but not much these days because life has gotten in the way.
Alrighty. Well, folks, that is who we are and where we can be found on the internet. And thank you all very much for watching this wild stuff that we do every couple of weeks. We appreciate you a lot, and we should be theoretically playing again in 2 weeks. And we are going to raid some interesting looking folks. The Ronin's Den podcast are playing a game of Fabula Ultima, which is a sort of JRPG inspired tabletop role playing game that we did a world building stream about, my buddy and I'm playing in a campaign of on my own with our friend Jacob off stream. So I thought it would be interesting to maybe see some other folks doing actual play of a different thing. So we're gonna go raid those folks. Hopefully that'll be a good time. Send them the old bonus post ever, Ages of Ainur love. And as always, folks, do me a favor, and until the next time that I see you, don't obey in advance, I guess. Peace out.
Alrighty.
Let me tell a tale of a world where heroes walk among us, fighting through the darkness left by monsters and by selfish men. A tale of glory rents asunder, sacrifice and battles lost. Our heroes know not what awaits them, and still they carry on. Let me sing a song of a family forged by trials and woe on their own. Together they will write their own tale of glory, rent asunder, sacrifice and battles lost. Our heroes know not what awaits them, and still they carry on. What was rent shall be restored. What was lost now shall be found. The price of valor ever rising, but victory brings new rewards. Tales of glory, might, and wonder, hard-fought battles, treasures won. Our heroes know their fate awaits them, and so they carry on. Let